Welcome to the most esteemed night in all of entertainment, the 2026 Sleazy's. And now, please welcome your hosts, Sleazy, Mr. PBS, and Robzilla.
All right, welcome back, everybody. This is episode 229 of the Sleazy Podcast. This is, I don't know how many years we've been doing the Sleazys, but it's been a while. Yeah. So, all right, we got the intro here, and we got a special guest from the Chicagoland area. Hot Sauce is back.
Yep, limited time.
And he is
muted. No,
no, you're not muted.
Okay.
Yeah, but you are someone's mom's favorite pizza maker.
Mm-hmm.
And Robzilla sucks.
Well, you know how AJ Lee is your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler. I'm your mom's favorite pizza maker.
Yeah. I got it. So what's the fucking problem, dude?
What the fuck is this? What?
Do you not understand 3 means 3 for recording?
It's not my fault. I watched a 3-hour movie about a piece of shit ping pong player in the 50s.
He was not a piece of shit.
Yeah, he was.
No.
Well, he's a piece of shit.
I mean, he's a piece of shit.
But not a ping pong. Let me rephrase that. He's a piece of shit.
It's not even like a true story. So
what time did the movie start?
Like 11:30, 11:35.
How long does it take you to get here?
Like 10 minutes.
Okay. So why are you late?
just late.
Yeah, why are you late? I mean, I think we just need to hear it, you know?
Well, I had to pause it because there's a scene with a dog and my wife started freaking out.
We had to get it started early, you know?
I say started early now.
Yeah. Got to play you off and shit, you know? But welcome, everybody, to the Sleazys. This is like our rebuttal to the Oscars. Obviously, we couldn't do it last weekend because I had the toy show. It went pretty good. But yeah, you know, this is the Sleazys, and unlike the Oscars, we don't show any bias whatsoever. Just, you know.
Actually, I think unlike the Oscars, we do show bias, and we don't give a damn.
Maybe a little bit. I mean, it's not like I'm dressed like my favorite character from one of my favorite movies this year.
We're picking what we want to pick.
I'm just a guy enjoying a few small beers, you know, is what it is. But we gotta, you know, if you're familiar with the Sleazys, we go through. There's about 14 awards we hand out like anybody's here to hand them out. But there 14.
You told me this wasn't gonna be much of a commitment, man. 14's a lot.
Yeah. Well, it's the same as it's been. Actually, we've cut the awards down. Remember the first year we did this, we had like Instagram Hottie of the Year and documentary. Like, I don't do the documentaries anymore because there's just too much shit to watch.
Mm-hmm. I forgot about the Instagram Hottie of the Year.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that.
And there's just too many hotties to, you know.
Let's say you and Miller went back and forth.
Oh, yeah. Miller helped out with that a lot. And now I think Courtney, we did it 2 years in a row. I think Courtney Stodden, is that how you say her name? Won it 1 year.
I can't remember.
Then that was the redheaded chick that Hot Sauce turned me on to. What was her name with the big booty? He's acting like he doesn't know.
I don't know who.
I forget. Like, she started out as like an Instagram model, and now she does like porn and stuff. But
that's how it usually starts, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know that one. I don't know that.
I'll send it to you later. You'll know. You'll know it when you see her. Yeah, she's got a big booty.
He's like, I remember now.
Redhead.
If you know, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not ringing a bell. A redhead.
I forget her name, but yeah, she won 1 year.
Now I could just give it to fucking Sydney Sweeney every year.
Yeah, might as well.
Well, I mean, she doesn't really fit into that. Like, I mean, I like Sydney Sweeney. I think she's gorgeous, obviously, but she doesn't fit the prototypical like Instagram chick, I guess you could say. But she's excluded for her severe fame.
That's the only reason why.
All right. So do you guys want to get this show started?
Sure.
Or do you want to talk about something first? I mean, it's up to you guys. I don't want to be a bad host here. Or should we just give the people what they want?
Give the people what they want.
That's what they really want.
They do.
We got to get this guy. He's got to do a stand-up one of these days, right?
He's our walking gold mine. He just doesn't know it.
Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't know it, that piece of shit. No, I'm kidding. I kid.
Gil Johnson,
Gil.
the banana man.
Saw you at the barbecue.
Gil, what's the matter, buddy?
What?
I don't know you, buddy. I don't know you are.
All right, first up is the shittiest movie category. And this is Robzilla's award to give out. So, I mean, there are certain awards that are, you know, specifically for each of us. But let's get the rules here first. So we'll vote, and in the event of a tie that we might have, there's the heads for Margot rule. Did you have a coin, don't you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So if we need to, we'll flip the coin, and if it's heads for Margot, then that person wins. It says heads for Margot, obviously. Little sleazy history for you. Okay. So, Robzilla, you want to tell us about these movies, man, that you put on here for shittiest movie of the year?
So here's the 3 movies I picked. The first one, actually, me and you and our buddy Waddell went and seen The Wolfman when it first came out.
That's the second one, it looks like.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the first movie. That's the first movie I've seen of the 2025. So that was a big letdown. That was my first pick because it sucks so bad. But beginning of the year, then the next one I believe I saw was The Woman in the Yard. So that sucked ass.
That movie was a big letdown.
It didn't look that great, but I gave it a shot.
I was like, oh, this looks different. It might be entertaining.
Right.
Nah,
and then it's just like
boring.
I don't understand. There's a woman in the yard, but it's not like in a neighborhood. They're out in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
And the woman's like, oh, maybe she's lost. You're in the fucking sticks. There's a woman out there just sitting chilling. Well, what the fuck is this? It's stupid.
Can I offer you a peep?
No.
Anybody want a peep?
I don't like peeps.
Okay. All right. But nobody does but me, apparently.
So
They got to be stale.
Yeah. Dude, I used to, there was a Julie that I used to work with. We used to buy peeps and we'd open them up and then come back the next day and eat them. There's just something, they're great when they're left out like that.
So
okay, carry on with your shittiest award.
Well, with the Wolfman, we've said this before, or you've said it before. There's a good movie in there somewhere, and that's why I felt like the Wolfman. It's in there, but I don't know what the fuck they did with it. So it was really a big tie for The Woman in the Yard and The Lost Lands. But I'm going to give it to the worst movie is going to be The Woman in the Yard. Because,
The Woman in the Yard.
Yeah, the reason why, because in The Lost Lands is directed by Paul W.S. Anderson. And basically any movie he puts out is dog shit, basically. And he always puts in Mila Jovovich, who's his wife, and she has not had a good acting scene since.
They do these like outrageous like action movies that just are very bad.
Well, it's the same style, and I just don't like
They get
style.
money that they make
do.
money,
They
and
do.
somehow they make these big budget movies. I think they're sailing off of whatever success they had with Resident Evil.
That's what it is.
But I mean, usually his movies that aren't like video game based are actually pretty decent.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I mean, I've seen these movies that they've been releasing, and
It's just Mila Jovovich cannot act. Her best one was The Fifth Element because she really have to act that much. Of course, that's his wife, so he puts her in everything.
my pass. What would she say? This is my multi-pass. Multi-pass.
Corbin Dallas.
I love that movie. It's so good.
Yeah.
I haven't watched that in a while.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
And that's like a movie that should be like a yearly watch, but it
Yeah.
isn't for some reason.
And this was not Dave Bautista's best performance. And you did point out some other good movies that he did well in, but this one's just like his typical basic one. I couldn't get into
I have a
it.
soft spot for Dave Bautista.
What?
It's like he's never like really terrible in a movie from what I've seen.
Well, it's just the ones he's done. It's the same character, certain ones. And that's with this one he's done. So it's kind of like nothing really.
But look at that trench coat and those pistols that he has. Doesn't that look badass? That wasn't enough for you, Rob? I mean, normally you're a pretty easy guy to entertain.
That's pretty about it.
No offense.
Oh, I know. I'm very easily entertained. Trust me.
Is that going to be a Tubi pick one year?
In the Lost Lands?
Yeah.
It might be.
Since you love to torture people with that Tubi pick.
I do.
Hot Sauce, are you a fan of the Tubi pick?
What's that?
You don't know? Robzilla has his own segment now. Zilla's
I know.
Tubi pick.
I just fast forward through that part.
Do you? He has some funny ones in there every once in a while, but he's not getting the the whole like finding a charm out of there, Jim.
Well, I do want to recommend one because it is going to be leaving Tubi in a few days, and it's actually a personal favorite of me and Mr. PBS's Blue Ruin.
Blue Ruin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that is a good one.
Yeah,
that is.
It's leaving in a few days, so definitely check that out.
Now, see, but there's a difference between a Tubi movie and a movie on Tubi. That is a movie on Tubi.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fair.
All right.
Yep. Worst movie, The Woman in the Yard, goes it for me.
Woman in the Yard is your 2026 shittiest movie award winner.
There was a movie I was going to watch, but it's no longer on streaming for free. You had to pay for it, in which I'm not paying to see The Weeknd be a horrible actor because I know he fucking sucks.
I wouldn't pay for anything that the Weeknd plays in.
No, never.
He was so bad in that HBO show.
He's the reason why I stopped watching it because I fucking hate him. He sucks.
All right. So we ready to move on to the next award?
Yes.
Best Score. And the nominees are Frankenstein, F1. That's Hans
Mr.
Zimmer, yes. One Battle After Another. I got to say, I rewatched most of these movies this weekend, and I think One Battle After Another doesn't get credit for the score that it has. There's some good little tunes in there that kind of get you going in the situations that are playing out.
Yeah.
Sinners is just such a great production. Great cinematography, great acting, great direction, and a great score. I mean, it probably like the best original score out of all these, I would say.
Yeah.
Then we've got Weapons, and finally Begonia. Now, this is the Mr. PBS award because he's the big score guy. He goes around, he collects, score albums and shit like that. He meets people that are the artists that create these scores for certain movies.
You meet two composers, and he never let you forget it.
Yeah.
Never.
Never.
I mean, how would we never let you forget that? I mean, that's just I don't know too many people that meet composers. So, but PBS, a little less phone screen time and a little more Sleazy's time.
Well,
this is your award. Bring it home.
Because I'm calling a bit of an audible on this one just to get this one mentioned here real quick. But anyway, so
you waited till the last minute to put your nominees in.
Sure.
Okay.
So anyway, like you say, I do like all these scores. Frankenstein's a nice sort of like old school, classical, like monster movie kind of score that I really liked. F1, I mean, like you said, it's Hans Zimmer. Like, if Hans Zimmer's doing a score to a movie, it's probably going to get nominated.
Yeah.
He's like John Williams at this point. He's getting in there.
He's the GOAT, man.
And like you say, One Battle really had that sort of like kinetic score for a lot of it.
Did you notice there's one in particular in there that it sounds like they took scores from older movies?
Yeah.
Like one of them sounds like almost like the what's the movie with all the Julie Gard or with the Tin Man and all that?
Wizard of Oz?
Wizard of Oz, yes.
I do remember there being a part in there that reminded me of that.
Yeah, like there's one, it's like right at the end where they're, kind of going back and forth in that chase scene.
Yeah.
And it sounds like the Wizard of Oz score. Like it sounds like the Wicked Witch of the West score.
Yeah, there's, like I said, there's some really kinetic like piano parts and everything that are really just like, get you into it. Let me look up the Begonias guy real quick. He's got a funny name. But Begonia was another one that's it's kind of similar to like the scores of One Battle and Weapons, where it's very not necessarily musical, but it's sort of just taking place with what's in the movie and happening on the screen.
Yeah.
But that's it. The composer for the Begonia score is Jerskin Fendrix.
Oh wow.
Is a name there for sure.
What a name.
And then Weapons, I think Zach Kreger was actually part of the crew that did the composing on Weapons. So let's see here.
He's so good, isn't he, Zach Kreger?
Mm-hmm. I'm ready for Resident Evil.
I know. I saw like a poster for it the other day, and I was like, oh, God, I think it's going to be good.
Yeah.
It's going to be good. It's got to be good. He hasn't made anything bad yet.
Yeah.
Depending on who you ask and whether they're an expert in physics.
So that one
ripping
is
somebody's shit up.
Ryan and Hayes Holiday, along with director Zach Kreger. And that's another one. I like all these, but one we didn't get on here that I really loved was the Train Dreams score.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I was listening to that one this morning, and just sort of like on the verge of tears, just like the movie. It's just kind of like, it's just so beautiful that like
it's a damn good movie, man.
I gave it 5.
And it's not like it's, like goes over the top with anything. It's just straightforward filmmaking, and it's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I felt about the score for that one. It was just
It almost made you cry, huh?
Oh yeah, it was just on the verge the whole time.
So
it's so beautiful.
If you would have nominated it earlier, would you have picked it to win?
Well, that was maybe, but there's one that beats it, and it's Sinners.
Yeah,
Ludwig Göransson's. I was listening back to this one again, and it's just so like blues infused throughout the whole thing.
Yeah,
and that works. What might have put it over the top is the songs used in the movie also, like Miles Caton's I Lied to You, and they do Rocky Road to Dublin, which is one of my favorite songs. And that kind of just puts it over the edge for me. If not for Sinners, it would have been Train Dreams. But Sinners, just good. Like the movie almost has a problem where they did everything so well that it's almost like nothing stands out because it's all just done so well.
Right. And, like it's just not a horror movie.
Right.
Like there's so many things they touch on in that.
Well, it's much more than that. It's horror elements, but much more than that.
Yeah. But if we're talking about originality and like overall the score of a movie, like Sinners wins because it just doesn't touch on blues. Like, blues
he blends everything so well.
And that scene where they go through like the history of like African American music and stuff like that, and the culture that they're showing, it's just so fucking phenomenal. And I don't know how you vote against it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's so great. But yeah, if I were going to vote in this, I would vote Sinners 100%.
Yeah, like I said, I think they're all doing really good stuff, but Sinners is Sinners.
Oh yeah, for a reason. Okay, so PBS has selected Sinners as the winner for best score.
It's going to be wild when we get the next video of Ryan Coogler getting at the bank to get a check cash and getting the cops called on him.
Yeah. It's funny because, he has he kind of speaks like a little, like he doesn't speak like.
It's not a loud person.
Yeah, like it's just a weird like mannerism that he has when he speaks. So I could see where it would come off where he was like trying to be inconspicuous and like, I want my $26,000. Can you please withdraw this for me? And somebody probably freaked out like he's robbing us. Mm-hmm. But Jesus Christ, I mean, if the man's got ID and everything, give him his fucking money. Don't call the cops. All right. So moving on to the next award here. Best limited series. And can you guess which one was submitted by Robzilla?
Should we guess?
Guess. I mean, we'll let Hot Sauce guess since he's our guest of honor.
Mercy for none.
There you go. There you go.
Which one has the Asian person on the cover?
Robzilla's.
Yep.
All right, so I have not watched Mercy for None, but this is the Sleazy's, and I like to let everybody include their nominations. I did, just to full disclosure here, Rob, I cut off a bunch of your stuff early because I'm not putting 30 on a thing anymore. And I was like
that. I like when you put it in the group chat, like Rob, pick one of these four.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to make sure what I put in there. I didn't want to forget anything at least, and then you can decide.
Well, it was like I'd put the main hitters down, and I wanted to get it to 5 to 7, and Rob had 4 other ones, and I'm like, all right, Rob, pick one of these, and that'll be your submission, And he chose wisely, I have to say, and we'll get to that later. But the first one up is Adolescence. That was on Netflix, which is a show about, it starts off, this kid's in bed, and the cops come in and raid this house, and they arrest him for murder, and the parents are like, what the fuck's going on here? He's been home the whole time. And they're like, well, we got reason to believe he's murdered this girl, and we got to take him in. And it just goes from there. And this kid had no acting experience, and he crushed it. Mm-hmm. But phenomenal series. Rob, hip us to Mercy for None, because I have no idea what this is.
So it's basically a revenge story. So the main character, he was like an enforcer for one of 2 like mob bosses, I would say. So he was kicked out for basically starting almost like a triad war, supposedly. So they punish him.
Supposedly.
So they punish him. They send him off. But his brother works for one of the mob bosses, and he's like the up and comer. The mob boss wants him to take over. So he's a complete badass. So he ends up dying. But it turns out that the other mob boss son killed him. And then his brother gets wind of it, and he goes on a rampage, basically.
A rampage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
But that's just my personal favorite. But and also with Adolescence, I saw it shot in one shot for each episode as well. So it's fantastic.
It's a great show, dude. Untamed with Eric Bana is also on Netflix, and this is about a park ranger who's kind of still dealing with the trauma from losing a child, and he still has this weird relationship with his wife, who's obviously moved on with her life, and he's trying to solve a murder that's happened. And it's pretty good little murder mystery, I gotta say.
He was really good in that.
Yeah, but Eric Bana's. Eric Bana, he's got chops, dude.
He does.
He's got chops. He's a great actor, and I don't think he gets the due that he deserves.
It's so funny.
The Hulk movie killed him.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. I didn't really dislike it, but it wasn't great. But
I liked him with I think in the first episode, he's like walking up, and those other like officers are like, "This motherfucker."
He's a total alcoholic.
Yeah, he's an alcoholic prick.
Yeah, he's pretty rough. But what do you think? What do you think was the best limited series? Did you watch any of these PBS? I know you're not a big guy.
I have a pretty easy time picking one here because I've only seen one of them.
Adolescence?
Yeah. And it was good.
Yeah, I'm going to pick Adolescence.
I'm going to go with Adolescence.
Okay. Hot sauce. Did you see any of these?
Nah.
Okay. Well, you should watch Adolescence for sure.
I cancel my Netflix. Fuck them cocksuckers.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well,
Preach.
Find it to download somewhere. Who knows what you'll find.
Sail the high seas, as they say.
Yeah.
Okay. Rob not even picking his own show. Hey. No loyalty.
And that's what you get with this shit, though. That's what you come to expect.
I've missed you.
He's a motherfucker, isn't he?
Well, that one back there in the middle, I did my score, but I didn't get this win because I didn't do what the fuck I was supposed to. But
and here's the thing that frustrates me: how long has the nominations been up in our little group where you could go in and nominate whenever you wanted, and no one did it until like a few days? Well, I will say Rob was pretty active, but Rob's got this thing where he thinks everything's mixed together. So he's like, yeah, this chick from this show. And I'm like, Rob, it's just for movies. Yeah. Like the only awards we give out for shows are, the Sci-Fi Comic Award and the Best TV Series. And he kept nominating actresses in the thing. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Or you
Rob is total boomer.
Or he put a name and he wouldn't put what movie they were in. And it's like, what are you doing, dude? Like, yeah, total boomer energy coming out of this guy. Like, do you know how to operate your phone, dude?
That's the most disrespectful you ever said to me.
Working too much, man.
Yeah, well, get your shit together and it won't be said.
You just need to leave.
You can call me a fat piece of shit, but you calling me a boomer is crossing the line.
Well, you're not a fat piece of shit.
You need to leave like a voice memo on every comment, like, this is Robzilla picking.
That runner-up is.
Is this recording?
Is this recording? Is it recording? I can't tell.
All right, so Adolescence is the best limited series winner. All right, now we're moving on to best sci-fi/comic series, and the nominees are Pluribus from Apple TV Plus, Severance from Apple TV Plus, Fallout Season 2 from Amazon Prime, Daredevil Born Again Disney Plus, Peacemaker Season 2 HBO Max, and Stranger Things Season 5 Netflix. Who wants to start it off here? You're not a part of this award, so
I've only seen one of these, and it's certainly not the best.
Which one did you see?
Stranger Things.
Oh yeah,
that abomination.
Yeah, I mean, I voted that just because it is the last season, so you got to put it on there.
Do you, Rob? Do you?
I mean, you don't have to, but
right.
Just I want to let everybody know that was his submission.
It was. Me personally, I'm gonna go with Daredevil.
You're gonna go with Daredevil?
It's hard, but the anticipation for it. Some great episodes, great interaction between Matt Murdock and Kingpin.
You haven't seen the other shows, have you?
No, I've seen them all except for Severance and the other one.
You guys are missing out. Apple TV Plus has the best sci-fi shows.
I'm surprised you didn't put the studio on there because I know you love that show.
Well, it's not a sci-fi comic show.
That's right. Yeah, sorry.
God damn, Rob.
Boomer.
He is in full Robzilla mode today, isn't he?
Yeah.
how about you, Hot Sauce? Have you seen any of this?
Fallout.
You're going to Fallout. Well, listen,
I liked Peacemaker. I like Daredevil. I haven't watched Stranger Things yet. I just canceled Netflix, but I got the disc coming on that pre-order anyway, so those will be here in June. Severance was good. I binged it because I didn't fuck with the first season. I didn't know when it came out, so it was like second season's out, so I burnt through 1 and 2. My wife watched most of Pluribus. I didn't sit down with that one yet, but it's Fallout. It's got to be Fallout for me.
Okay, well, I'm going to overrule this because this is kind of my award, but I'm going Pluribus. I think it was the best, probably one of the best shows of the year. Way better than, I got to say, it was better than Severance, and that's hard to beat right there. And Fallout Season 2 was good, but man, that they leaned heavy on fucking Walton Goggins.
Flashbacks and everything.
They leaned heavy on it, and I really wanted more out of the other characters. But it's still a phenomenal show, and it deserves every bit of, recognition that we can give it. Daredevil Born Again was good. And I canceled my Disney Plus when they raised the price, and I'm just kind of like, I'll probably wait until it's close to being over and then subscribe and then binge it and cancel again. But phenomenal show. I don't think it's the best, but I'm going, since we're obviously split here, I'm going to award Pluribus this one, and I would highly suggest that you guys watch it too. So.
You've got 3 to 5 years or whatever before they put out the next season, so you got a while.
Right. And that's for those of you that are Breaking Bad fans, that's Vince Gilligan is the writer of that show. And if you watch Better Call Saul, the one chick that was Saul's love interest is the main character in this. But basically, Pluribus is about these astronomers intercept a code, and they're like trying to figure out what the code is, and the scientists actually unlock it, and it's kind of like a virus that makes everybody like a collective intelligence or entity, and there are like 4 people that are immune to it in the world, and she's one of them. And so like they're all like, it's like a hive mind, they're all just doing their own thing, but they want to convert her for whatever reason. So the whole season is like her defying them and then kind of using them to get certain things. But it's very, very, very good sci-fi, and I would highly recommend it.
It's just the first season? It's just one
season?
Yeah,
it's just one season so far. Okay. But, season 2 of Severance was great. I can't wait for them to finish that show off. I don't know how many more seasons they can pump out of that, but that is a phenomenal show. Ben Stiller is directing those, I think. I'm not 100% sure.
I don't think.
Not anymore? Well,
I don't think he's doing 3.
Yeah, but they're phenomenal show. That's all you need.
It's great.
Yeah, Apple is well worth paying $100 a year for, I think. There's not like the continuous stream of shit they throw on there with you like Netflix, but everything they put out is fucking great.
For All Mankind is on there as well.
Yes, For All Mankind. The one show they just did with John Hamm, Your Friends and Neighbors or whatever, like that, where he robs everybody. Like that's a good show too.
Was it like Silo
Still staying on as an EP, but he's not directing any more episodes.
Okay, so
and Silo's also
another great one. Yeah, I didn't finish.
Silo's good.
I didn't finish the second season, but it was. Silo's really good. Rebecca Ferguson, she puts on a show in that one. So definitely tons of good stuff out there. And like I said, we could have nominated a couple more on here, but I'm really trying to get it down this year to where there's not that much. All right, best streaming / TV series, and the nominees are Pluribus again, The Last of Us on HBO Max, The Pit on HBO Max, The Studio on Apple TV Plus starring Seth Rogen. That was a great show. Let me just tell you that. That's funny as hell and entertaining all the way through.
I've seen clips on TikTok, and they're really funny.
Severance on Apple TV Plus and Paradise on Hulu. So you are obviously excluded from this because you don't watch television, PBS.
Right.
Robzilla, have you seen any of these?
I've seen, of course, Paradise, and I'm up to date with Paradise and The Last of Us as well. I still was going to pick the Paradise because I love the first season.
Paradise is really good. Yeah. Hot Sauce, what are you thinking?
This is a tough one because I love The Last of Us. people bitch about season 2, and the second game is what it is. It's a little different.
I think
are we
people
spoiler free or fuck them?
Fuck him. I mean, do you think people hated The Last of Us season 2 because it just wasn't that great, or do you think they hated it because of the lesbian relationship in it?
I think they hated it for the same reason they hated the second game.
Yeah,
go woke, go broke.
Yep.
Fucking woke bullshit. Like,
right.
Who gives a fuck?
Like lesbians can't have a
story,
a good story. Yeah,
I'm gonna be a dad. That was kind of corny though.
That was kind of corny, but I mean, the one episode where they had the horde.
Yeah,
that's shit that's probably one of the best TV episodes I've ever watched, and let alone that deserves a nomination for that.
Right. I probably. I mean, it's tough. Like Severance was really good. I enjoyed watching it and having the 2 seasons to be able to just back to back. I thought it was great. And as much as I love The Last of Us, I really, really, really like The Pit. I thought The Pit fucking killed it.
I'm telling you right now, The Pit is the best show on television, hands down right now.
I even started watching ER after my
I did that
Thursday
too.
Night Pit.
I did that too. Like, I'd never liked ER back in the day. And like, I'm like, The Pit is so fucking good that I'm like, I got to get my fucking medical drama fix here. So I've been watching ER. I'm only like 3 episodes in.
Same here. But 2 or 3 in.
Isn't it weird seeing Noah Wyle play this like experienced doctor that runs this ER, like one of the busiest ERs in the country, and then you step back and you watch ER where you see a young Noah Wyle,
just a baby.
He's the baby doctor that has no idea what the fuck he's doing, and he's getting what do you want to call it, the gold diggers that are coming in looking for doctors to marry him. He's getting swooped up by these women, and it's very it's nice to see a return for him to play something that he likes, a doctor, obviously. But man, I mean, between The Studio and The Pit, I think those were the 2 best shows on TV last year, and Pluribus. But yeah, man, if I'm going to give my vote to The Pit, you are giving your vote to Paradise.
Yeah.
And Hot Sauce, you going with The Pit or Severance?
Pit.
The Pit is the winner.
And it's refreshing too. Like I said in the chat, a while back, it's refreshing getting 15 episodes.
Yeah, it's not just 6 or 8.
6 and done. See you in 3.5 years. Like 8. See you in 2 years. Now, granted, we did get back-to-back years because we're in season 2 in 2026. But still, 15 fucking episodes. Like I'm not mad at all.
And let me just tell you this: The Pit might repeat this award next year. I mean, the season 2 has been phenomenal so far.
Yeah, and it plays out as a shift, correct?
Like so basically every season is going to be 15 episodes, and each hour is 1 hour out of their shift. So it's a 15-hour shift. And you see, like, in the first episode, you'll see like the nighttime people leaving, and then Noah Wyle comes in with his crew. But this season takes place during 4th of July. So you're seeing like all these firework injuries and, drunk people coming in. Like it is good. And it gives you, it's very eye opening to see what healthcare workers go through.
And I think we're 12? Are we 12 or 13 right now?
Yeah, something like that. I think
they're actually 12-hour shifts, and then you get like a little kind of overlap in there because the night crew just started coming in this week's episode.
I feel like
they start seeing some of the night shift nurses and doctors come in.
They obviously stay over a couple hours because the ER is so busy. But man, what a fucking show, dude! And everybody is fucking good on there. Like there is great acting from start to finish, and the writing is just so fucking good too. But I mean, the writing, the direction, the acting, it's just a full show, dude. And like, I can't even tell you guys, like, you should be watching this show. Like,
who's your favorite character on The Pit?
Oh man, that's a tough one. I like, I mean, Noah Wyle is obviously pretty good, but who's the one cocky doctor? She's like, obviously she's in year 2 of her residency. She's got the dark hair, like the eyes kind of get you when she looks at the camera.
Santos.
Yeah, Santos. Yeah,
I love Santos.
She's so cocky, and she tells people how it fucking is, and like she gets put in her place a bunch of times too.
Yeah, she's my favorite.
But you could tell, like, this bitch is about to be she's going to be a badass doctor one day. But it's just so great. Like, you see all these people, like in season 2, they've got this like autistic motherfucker coming in. He's a first-year resident, and he acts like he knows it. He's talking over like the leading doctors. I forget what they call that, the resident doctor or whatever. Mm-hmm. But and he's like talking over the doctors that have seniority over him, and they're like, actually, you want to take a step back. And they kind of humble him in one episode. Like, there's an episode where he has to this lady's constipated, and he has to go in manually to relieve the constipation, and shit just comes out all over him, dude. It is hilarious. But I mean, it's so great. Like, one episode, this dude blows his hand off with a firecracker, and
not surprised there.
There's another episode where this dude comes in drunk, and he's, assaulting the nurses and stuff like that. It is so fucking good, dude. And I don't know, we talk about favorites. The head nurse might be one of my favorites too. Baby Jane Doe.
Dana.
Yeah. She's got a weird, like a East Coast accent, and she doesn't put up with any shit, dude. She's a great character. But I mean, they're all great characters, so. But I can't recommend this show enough. Like, you should be watching it, especially if you have HBO Max, which we know you do, Rob.
Yeah.
So when you're going to sleep from your third or fourth job, you can put it on, and I guarantee you won't go to sleep. You'll watch it all the way through. But do you get the sound of the machines, the heart rate machine or whatever it is? What's that machine called?
The EKGs.
Yeah, the EKG. Do you get that sound? Because it seems like every other scene, somebody's dying and that machine's going off, and you're like, "Fuck, save them!"
Right.
But phenomenal show, man. So The Pit is our 2026 best streaming TV series. All right, moving on to best action movie, and the nominees are Predator: Killer of Killers, Ballerina, Sisu: Road to Revenge, Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning, Fight or Flight. Sorry about that. And Havoc. All right. Robzilla, you start us off here. What's the best action movie you saw this year?
It's got to be Sisu: Road to Revenge.
So, I mean, you don't want to elaborate on anything else you...
Well, yeah, I'm going to. So...
Full Robzilla mode today, ladies and gentlemen.
It was going to be Ballerina until I saw Sisu.
Boomerzilla.
Boomerzilla. So, of course, Ballerina falls into the John Wick universe, and phenomenal fight scenes, choreography, kills.
It was a great action movie.
It was.
It's a great action movie, man.
And I ended up watching a Fight or Flight, and that's just a outrageously brutal, fun movie.
It's funny. It's very similar to Bullet Train because it's in a confined area and not as great as Bullet Train.
No.
But still entertaining. Still worthy of a nomination for best action movie, I thought.
Well, it's always nice seeing Josh Hartnett and stuff, so I thought you did a great job.
I'm a big Josh Hartnett fan. Always will be.
Oh, yeah. So I nominated Havoc as well because I saw it, and the end fight scene's really good. Anytime I like seeing Tom Hardy get his ass kicked is always great.
That was a rough movie, man.
Yeah.
It was a rough movie.
I mean, it had him and, Timothy Olyphant. Had a great cast. But I didn't see the last Mission Impossible.
You didn't? What's wrong with you?
I don't know. It's Tom Cruise. I can't deal with Tom
You didn't
Cruise
see
anymore.
it? Oh, that's right. You work, so you don't get to go to the movies on Thursdays with us anymore.
No more 17-hour movie days for the Zilla.
I know.
I'm devastated. It's my kryptonite is work.
All you have to do is say, I don't want to work one of these jobs anymore, and you can get some free time back.
That is true.
Keep going.
But then I watched Sisu. I didn't know it just came on Netflix. Of course, I watched it, and I was absolutely outrageous.
Sisu is so fucking good, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know what they were doing with that first movie, but I'm so glad they were able to get the enough kind of I don't know. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm glad that the first movie was popular enough for them to do a second movie.
Right.
Because this second movie was fucking off the walls good. Like, from start to finish. And I watched this movie and I'm like, what was the point of the first movie? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, this shit is great, dude. Like, the one of the first scenes where it's kind of got like a Mad Max feel to it because it's like a chase. Like, the whole movie is a chase.
Yeah.
but he is laying waste to fucking Nazis like you wouldn't believe. Like, and one of the first kills, he knocks this Nazi off his truck, and the dude falls back and like goes through one of the tires, and like you see his head get crushed, and he just flips up behind the truck.
Yeah, well, he gets stuck and he spins the wheels and he torpedoes him through a window of the car.
It is insane, dude.
I was like, okay, this is gonna win. After that moment, I was like, it's gonna win.
It's so good, but
and Stephen Lang as a villain is always great too.
Yes, he was good. He was good.
Be careful, he's a crafty motherfucker.
Predator Killer of Killers was great too. I mean, it's an animated movie, but I mean,
it's probably one of the best Predator movies even.
Yeah, it's so good, man. I mean, and you get like, was there 3 stories in there, and
each time period?
Yeah, like one's a samurai, and then one's like a Viking or something of that. Yeah, and then the other one's like a World War II pilot.
Right.
But
was that a Hulu only?
Yes, it's only on Hulu, but it's an animated movie, so. But it's still great, dude. It's like you said, one of the best Predator movies ever made. I think it'd be great to see a live action of it.
Well, even Mr. PBS said he would like to see that, and they kind of do that with his animation.
It'd be a lot of fucking money, though. I don't know if they could, I don't know if that movie would return the money that they would have to invest in it.
Right. So might as well.
So it seems better suited to be an animated film.
Yeah.
PBS, what do you think out of all these? I know you've seen most of them, haven't you?
A good handful of them. Despite, I didn't like Sisu 2 quite as much as you two did, but it is a good, fun, rip-roaring time. But, and despite the fact that I was kind of disappointed with the performance of Final Reckoning, there's just a few scenes in there that are just terrific. The whole movie kind of doesn't hold up together, but like the submarine scene and all that stuff.
It's, should we say, a little ridiculous?
It's not even that it's ridiculous. They're all
Tom
ridiculous.
Cruise shoots himself out of a torpedo in capsule or whatever, and it's like there's no way he makes it to the surface.
Right.
He would freeze to death.
It's or Ethan, he'll be fine.
And I'm not one of those dudes that like holds movies accountable to the realism or whatever, but it's like you're at the bottom of the ocean, Tom Cruise. Come on, man.
Is that the point with like the Fast and Furious, how outrageous it gets?
It's not even as bad as the physics of a monster falling after somebody and somehow catching them. But it is a little silly when we just had a submarine explode, and we know the effects of what happens at the bottom of the ocean and the pressure and all that. But, and never mind the temperature, But it's still a great movie. And I mean, does anybody do action like better than Tom Cruise at this point? Other than, John Wick, but
yeah.
It was a great movie. I'll say that. Just a little silly in some parts. And I love how he had to show his back off. Like, look at these muscles I have at 60 years old.
And I wouldn't even say it's a great movie. It's actually one of the bottom tiers for Mission Impossible, actually.
Yeah.
As a whole. But
it's a good movie. We'll say that.
You can say that.
Yeah. It's a good movie. You enjoyed it. You enjoyed it.
It's an okay movie with some really good scenes that kind of aren't held together as well as I'd like.
So pity patty over there, man. Hot sauce, what do you think?
Nah, I don't have any votes. I'm not going to vote on everything.
Oh, so you didn't? Have you seen any of these?
Nah.
Really?
Well, I didn't watch shit, man. I think we talked about this the last time I was on. When I fucking worked, I don't watch shit. Like, I'll just play on my phone when I get up and.
You act like you're working 4 jobs like Robzilla.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I act like it, and I'm doing like a third of the work. So it's just like.
All right, my vote's for Sisu.
More fucking time than anybody, and don't give a shit.
I'm voting Sisu. PBS, what are you voting?
Final Reckoning.
Final Reckoning. He doesn't like.
He just talks shit about it. No,
Dead Reckoning. Favorite. It's Dead Reckoning. He was like, it's an okay movie.
It's the Final Reckoning. You got the wrong one up here.
Oh, do I have?
Damn it.
Well, Final Reckoning, whatever. Oh, I see. Part 1. Why didn't you tell me this, dude? You just let me.
I don't because I don't want to criticize you. I don't want you to feel like a piece of shit.
Because it requires effort.
Yeah. I would have totally fixed that had you said something, but I whipped these together so quick and on the spot, because people were so late in posting their things. But, well, I'm sorry. We'll, you know what it means. So the Final Reckoning. Sorry. So you're voting. So it's 1-1 right now. Robzilla. Sisu is the winner. See, it doesn't even fucking matter that it's up there. It wasn't going to win. All right, I got that written down.
But definitely still check them all out.
Yeah, every movie on here
It's
is good. It's worth watching. What all movies have you seen on here?
Havoc's the other one, which I didn't do anything for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was okay.
Yeah.
It's a Netflix movie. I mean, come on, Rob.
Well, the director he did The Raid, and so they were really hyped up with this movie, and it fell short.
That's why Robzilla liked it so much.
Yeah. I like the brutal action.
I wanted to like it more, but it just didn't do anything for me.
It didn't do anything for you. Okay. You saw Ballerina, didn't you?
Still haven't seen Ballerina.
Oh, you'll like Ballerina. What about Predator, Killer of Killers?
No Hulu anymore.
That sucks.
Ballerina just hit HBO Max, didn't it?
Yes.
Like yesterday or something.
Yeah, last night.
And some of that stuff is outrageous too. Like you can't throw a grenade and not lose your hearing, or behind a metal door and not suffer any kind of consequences.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't you dare try to tell me a John Wick movie is ridiculous, okay?
Right. After we just voted for Sisu to win the most ridiculous action movie of all time.
That's right.
But it works.
Yeah.
It works. Like, it's way over the top, but you're rooting for this the whole time.
Whatever's killing Nazis is always a plus.
There's a scene in
There's
Sisu.
no Nazis in Sisu's, Rob.
Like, Sisu is the most resourceful man you'll ever see in cinema history. Like, he finds this abandoned tank, and he somehow gets it working, and he has to where he's got like a system set up on the outside of the tank where it's like a line of something that lights up or something.
It's like a fuse in TNT.
Yeah, basically. And he's like blowing gas out the side of literally blowing gas out the side of the tank, and it's shooting these huge flames, and he just fucking massacres Nazis like you wouldn't believe.
While with his dog,
No,
just
no
chilling
Nazis in
in the tank.
Sisu.
Yeah. And what's that?
There's no Nazis in Sisu.
Well, whatever they are. This is fascists or whatever they are.
Communists.
Yeah.
Whatever.
The CCCP.
But so he's like blowing these flames out the side, and the dog he's got this poodle that just sits there next to him the whole time he's fucking people up, and it's fucking great, dude. It's so great, but I don't know. I mean,
that dude should have died from blood loss.
Yeah, he is something special. Boy, PBS is just in full correction mode today. I love it. That's what we need. We need somebody to correct us when we're wrong. All right, best horror / thriller. And the nominees are 28 Years Later, Final Destination Bloodlines, Weapons. By the way, I couldn't find a good image of the Weapons poster except for this. I don't know what language that is, so it got put on there. It was a big image, so I could use it. I don't know. What is that, Swedish or something?
Can't really tell from
Some kind of European.
Probably.
Okay, so Weapons, Sinners, Dangerous Animals. I totally forgot about that. Good submission, PBS. That was a great movie. And Borderline, I enjoyed that. That was my submission. All right, so Hot Sauce, are you going to participate in this one?
Yeah.
All right. What did you think out of these?
Probably Weapons. Like Final Destination is okay. Like it's Final Destination, but it probably Weapons.
Wow. Okay. All right. Did you see it? What all have you not seen on this list?
I started 28, didn't finish it. I haven't seen Dangerous Animals or Borderline.
Okay. All right.
I watched Sinners, Weapons, Final Destination, and then, like I said, I started 28 and didn't finish it.
And you didn't care for Sinners?
I did, but I just think
you racist motherfucker.
Do what?
You racist motherfucker.
Why'd you tell everybody?
I think your house told us everything we need to know.
We settled out of court. I don't know how you got access to that.
Was there not an NDA on that one?
Yeah, exactly.
Brother.
In here, I feel like I thought Sinners was a good movie overall, but I also feel too like because it's the Sleazys, we can't have clean sweeps. We're not allowed. We can't have one just win everything.
Right.
That is true.
Pick something to break the shit up too. But I enjoyed Weapons. I thought Weapons was pretty good.
Weapons was really
unexpected.
Good. Yeah, and you didn't know what Weapons was about until you got in, and halfway through the movie, you're like, "Oh shit, okay."
Right.
And that was good. I like that they didn't give away enough on that.
I liked it too. Well, it's also you can really tell how Zach Greger kind of like directs now.
Yeah,
because once you start watching, like you get that vibe from him, so you kind of get that feel from what he's.
I guess he said he wrote this. Correct me if I'm wrong, PBS, but I thought he wrote this as a way to help him get over a friend's death. So,
yeah, buddy Trevor, I think was his name from The Whitest Kids You Know.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, Rob, it's on you. Like, what do you think about all these movies? Go through the motions here.
So I've seen them all except for, was it Borderline? Is that right? So Dangerous Animals, I thought it was a good movie. Great use of the sharks. I think they use like live sharks.
It's not a big budget movie, but it works.
It does well.
It works.
Well, it's really driven by John Courtney.
Yeah, John Courtney's good in it.
I think without him, it'd be a subpar movie in my opinion.
Yeah.
Of course, Sinners, fantastic movie, but it's so much more than just a horror movie. So it's got the vibes, it's got the base of it, but way more than that. 20 years later, I still have to
20 years later?
28 years later.
Okay.
So I didn't care for it, but yet again, I got to watch The Bone Temple so I can maybe appreciate that one more. Weapons, I thought it was fantastic. I didn't like it as much as Barbarian, but I think it's a more well-made movie and more coherent movie, I would say. And then, of course, I was kind of like, do we really need another Final Destination movie? But I felt like they really brought it back with this one. So I'm going to pick Final Destination, actually.
Oh, wow. We may be split across the board on this. All right. PBS, it's on you. I'm just really hoping we get a Margot's head roll.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Margot's head roll. So haven't seen Borderline. Dangerous Animals, that one kind of came up out of nowhere, really. I think we talked about it a little bit. And maybe out of all the ones on here, it's sort of like the sleeper hit, that it was just really good. I liked it.
It was a solid movie, man. But I agree with Rob. If John Courtney is not in that, like, I think it's very subpar.
I mean, I wouldn't say that, but he's definitely, he brings out something. Like, he's got a charm.
He's good as that character. The crazy guy that just is out on the ocean doing whatever the fuck he wants.
Serial killer shark.
Yeah. And the whole obsession with filming all these was just the icing on the cake for that movie.
Well, everybody kept saying, like, we've never seen this before, like a guy using sharks as killer. I'm like, you never seen Shark Night? I mean, that movie's got awful.
No. Most people have not seen Shark Night.
People have not seen Shark Night, Rob. No, they haven't.
So it's on Tuesday. Check it out. That got released in theaters. So.
And so Sinners.
Doesn't fucking mean it's good either.
Oh, I know that. I'm just saying. It went to theaters.
It was like it was defensible. It was in theaters. You should have seen it.
No, I'm just saying.
It was overshadowed by Sinners, God damn it.
Again, Sinners. I mean, Sinners is Sinners.
It's good.
28 years. Like I said, I don't think anybody really cared for 28 years later here. After Bone Temple, going back to it, I've softened my opinion on it somewhat.
That's how I am. I just rewatched it the other night, and my love for the Bone Temple and just seeing how they set it up. I was, and obviously not being in a theater and being able to see and appreciate more things worked out a lot better. But I got to say, I'm a little more.
I still don't love it, but
I don't love it, but I'm appreciative of nominating it. You know?
I mean,
I got what they were trying to do now.
It's really a part one and part two.
Yeah.
Final Destination, like Rob said, kind of, did we really need another one? Not really, but this one was pretty solid.
It was. It was a way to, reinvigorate the franchise. So,
but I'm kind of with hot sauce here. We're just kind of like just talking horror thriller. Like, Weapons was different in its own way. And I like, we talked about it at the time, like it had that sort of like novelistic approach almost, where it kind of jumps back and forth and you don't really know what's going on until you know what's going on. And I think if we're just kind of talking horror thrillers, that's the one that did it for me.
Yeah. All right.
So Weapons is my pick.
I gotta say, man, like I don't want to be the racist here, but I don't know. I want to pick Sinners, but at the same time, I'm fine with Weapons winning.
Oh, you can still Weapons is going to win anyway.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So it doesn't really matter what I do. But I mean, I think you guys swayed my vote, dude. Like I was dead set on Sinners, and like they're so equal. But there are certain things that elevate. Yeah, there's certain things that elevate.
Sinners is the better movie.
Yeah, Sinners is definitely the better movie. But what's the best horror thriller on here? That's the question. And I think, the element of surprise, like I mentioned earlier, like not knowing what the fuck was going on in Weapons until they reveal it. And I mean, just the performances of some of the people that were in there, like Josh Brolin trying to figure out what the fuck happened to his kid. What's her face? Julia Garner.
Yep.
like her just trying to figure out what the fuck happened to all of her students, except for the one kid that's shown up. And then her, trying to like go about her regular business, and the whole town fucking hates her.
Yep.
Like that alone is a horror story right there.
You stupid drunk bitch.
I mean, she gets her ass whooped in the fucking gas station because she fucks some lady's husband.
I tell you what, this probably one of the funniest scenes ever of that year was in Weapons for me.
Yeah.
The cop gets stuck. He just sucker punched that dude right in the face. I fucking asked you.
The druggie.
Yeah, I fucking asked you.
And he gets cut on like a needle. He's like, God damn it, you don't have AIDS, do you?
He's like, bah.
It's a great movie, and I think all of these movies are they're worthy of winning. And obviously, I think Hot Sauce really he made the point. He made his case for Weapons to win, and I got to go Weapons too. So good job, man. Good commentary on getting the masses to converge with you. Even though
Weapons, when I watched it, I felt like I was watching Barbarian from a few years ago.
Yeah,
it was just kind of like, I didn't expect this, and I really fucking liked what it was doing.
Zach Krager has a way of just putting a movie out there and making you think it's going to be something, and then you watch it and you're like, what the fuck? This is completely different.
Well, just like with Barbarian, I'm like, I know where the fuck this is going. Then this happens.
No, you don't.
I'm like, what? Yeah.
I really thought Barbarian would have like some serial killer of some sort, but
Well, I thought, Bill Skarsgård was going to be like a killer or something.
Yeah.
No, this motherfucker gets whacked in the first 20 minutes.
yeah, that big old bitch got
Inbred-
him down in the hallways.
The big old inbred titty bitch.
The monster, baby. Yeah, Weapons was good though, and the whole like the end of Weapons makes the movie.
Yeah.
Like when he figures out what she was up to and he snaps the twig, and you're like, oh shit's about to go down.
She's like, what the fuck did you do?
And that whole scene of her running, it was just phenomenal. And nothing against Sinners, it's a phenomenal movie. But man, you guys nailed it with Weapons, dude. You nailed it. I mean, congratulations, Weapons. You are the 2026 best horror/thriller. All right, best director. PBS, you wanna read these off?
I don't know. Can I?
I was gonna say it is. Well, yeah, I was gonna say you can't really see it on the screen there.
What am I got? I just got the slides here on my damn phone.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Let's pull this up.
Man, I can't believe I fucked that Mission Impossible thing. There's always one thing, and normally I have somebody proofread these, but you guys are so unreliable. I said, fuck it.
True.
These are facts.
And I mean, it was supposed to be called Dead Reckoning Part 2 until they.
So it's called The Final Reckoning, right? Okay.
It was supposed to be called Dead Reckoning Part 2.
And like when you haven't seen it since last summer, and you just like fucking going and picking this shit out, and you're like, ah, shit. All right.
Yes. Let me see.
Is it not pulling up for you?
Oh, here we go. So, see, help now. We got One Battle After Another, Mr. PTA Paul Thomas Anderson. We got Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein. Josh Safdie's Marty Supreme. Of course, Ryan Coogler with Sinners. Mr. Zach Krager with Weapons. Danny and Michael Philippou.
Yeah.
For Bring Her Back.
Is it Philippou?
Yeah.
Philippou.
Sort of, kind of. Yeah, they're New Zealanders or whatever. So. And Mr. Danny Boyle, 28 years later.
There's a typo on later. Did you see that?
Later. AI, dude.
That's what I get for Russian, dude. I was sweating. It was like all week, and I was waiting for you guys to submit your stuff, and it finally got to be like Thursday night going into Friday. I was like, I gotta fucking get these done.
He was probably sitting here with a mouthful of edibles, Rob. No, actually,
I'm
damn druggie.
I am severely low on those, so I've been saving them for nights I can't sleep.
You can't go to Michigan no more.
Yeah, I can. Fuck that.
That's going to be Exhibit A in his trial.
It's just a fine if you get caught. I mean, what are we doing here? Okay, so who wants to take the lead on this? Anybody?
So I'll shoot my pick.
I love Rob's enthusiasm.
So I'm gonna go with.
You want to talk about him first?
So
Rob just wants to get to his choice. That's it. That's all he wants to say.
The talking is done.
Yeah.
I mean,
now is the time for choosing.
Right. So I mean, Ryan Coogler. I mean, we can't talk enough about Sinners. So I mean, it's going to go past that. I mean, man's fantastic. Of course, One Battle After Another, fantastic movie, fantastic director. He's done some great movies. I just got to go with Guillermo del Toro. He does a fantastic job with Frankenstein. Mostly set pieces done. I just had that feel to it, that gothic feel to it.
What did you think about the other directors?
They were shit.
Wow.
No. So the Philippou brothers, I really like them. They're really unique in how they do stuff as well.
Yeah.
They did Talk to Me, which is a fantastic movie. I think Bring Her Back was a great follow-up movie to them.
It's no Talk to Me, though.
It's not.
We're being honest. It's no Talk to Me.
Yeah,
I was surprised you threw them in there.
Well, I liked the feel and the mood they set in the tone.
They were on Tubi.
No, they did start off on YouTube, though.
Isn't it great to see somebody that just, puts their talent out there on YouTube that doesn't necessarily hasn't followed the traditional path,
right?
And they get recognized for their talents.
I like Danny Boyle, but I think there's certain shots, and 28 years later, how he moves the camera when they're shooting the arrow, it just really throws me the fuck off.
I think that movie's beautiful, dude.
It's beautifully shot, but there's certain moments like that I can't stand it.
After watching that again, like the direction and the cinematography of that movie is just subpar, dude. It is great.
And I might change my opinion after I watch Bone Temple, but I mean, when he's doing those shots, it throws me off. I just don't know what he's doing. But yet again,
I still didn't like those shots. The iPhone.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like,
didn't do it for
I
me.
don't know if it's trying to do like a slow motion action sequence or slowing it
I
down
liked
like
it, dude.
time. I didn't like that at all. Of course, Marty Supreme. What was the director's name?
Josh Safdie.
So beautifully shot movie. You can tell you're in the 50s.
Stressful movie almost.
Dude, I'm like, you can't keep up with this guy's bullshit.
I've been thinking about that movie since I stopped watching it the other night. That's the sign of a good movie when you think about it.
It really is. I mean, it's a fantastic movie, but I'm like, this motherfucker, man. He's such a piece of shit.
I feel like they try too hard for the artsy movie.
Yeah.
Like him and his brother. His brother did The Smashing Machine.
Okay.
And they both kind of go for that. I mean, obviously they're A24 movies, I believe.
Yeah.
But they really go hard on the score, and they try to like it. At times, you feel like you're watching a late night '90s movie that you would see on like HBO with the music and stuff like that. And I'm just like, when's the porn starting? With the vibe they go with.
The Skinemax.
Yeah, I mean, phenomenal movie though, phenomenal direction.
But even the choice of like the soundtrack for Marty Supreme just throws me off. I felt like they would have like some kind of like 50s styles music or something, but it's completely off the wall.
They added other music, and I've not been a fan of that when people go out of the era that the movie's in and they add like
random bullshit.
Like it's literally in the 40s, and they're playing like I think is Queen one of the songs they play in there.
Tears for Fears.
Tears for Fear. Yeah, I mean, there's all these different, which I'm fine with, but it does throw the element of the movie off, and you're like, what the fuck,
yeah,
dude?
I mean, it's fantastic music, but I mean,
so I guess that was based off of a real person, but it's based loosely,
right?
So
yeah, it said based on a true story, but you know how that goes.
Yeah.
But I'm just happy to see we had Guillermo del Toro do his passion project, and I think he done it really well. Great cast.
Frankenstein was really good.
Yeah, beautifully shot movie, and like he used very little CGI. So I just gotta give it to him. I think he's just a great director. He's very unique and weird. You can tell when you watch a Guillermo del Toro movie, but I think he's fantastic though.
All right, PBS, what do you think?
Ryan Coogler, Sinners.
You're not going to give us any?
End. No, like I said, these are all pretty good movies, all pretty well directed. But like Ryan Coogler just did so much for Sinners, puts so much of himself into it that it's just Sinners.
All right. Me personally, I felt like Paul Thomas Anderson had the best director. Like that movie is just so.
Did you feel that way because you're racist?
Yes. No.
Absolutely.
Listen, I am meant for better things here. I am a what was the
What's up, Rocket Man?
The Christmas
Adventure.
I'm a Christmas Adventurer. God damn it, you owe me.
Did they ever, what the fuck were they? I didn't even know what they were.
Let me show you.
Rob, they were racist white.
Okay.
Rich racist white guys.
I didn't know where else they
There wasn't a lot to that one, Rob.
Okay.
They were.
Let's make it sure. I didn't want to sure if there's something.
white-
Did you not hear the conversations when they were asking you?
No, I was, but I
have
mean,
you ever had sexual relations with a colored woman?
Well, I wasn't sure if there was more outside of that. That's the reason why.
No,
Robzilla's out. He's not married to a white woman.
I felt one battle after another had so much depth, and I mean, some of the shots that they had, and I mean,
It had so many white people. What you liked about it?
I like Tiana Taylor in it, and I like the one girl in it. I nominated the one girl for lead best
the one girl
best actress.
doesn't have a name. But you know Leonardo DiCaprio's name.
Yeah, I know Leonardo DiCaprio's name. I know Tiana Taylor's name. Fuck you, bitch.
Kiki Palmer.
You like black girls?
Yeah, she's like,
I love them. I love them.
I fucking love black girls.
He's like, okay.
What a weird conversation. No, Chase Infinity is the other girl's name. So fuck you, PBS. Yeah, I mean, I just thought One Battle After Another was just phenomenally done from start to finish. For Guillermo del Toro, I mean, his skills are on full display in Frankenstein. I'm not sure anybody else would have gotten that same product out there. Josh Safdie, like I said, phenomenal movie. I think he tries too hard. I think if he just let things work naturally, it would be a lot better. Zach Krager, what else can you say about the dude? I mean, he's just he has a short list here, but everything he's done so far has been great. And the way that he does the movies, you know, you just don't know what's going on until the end, or halfway through, obviously. Danny and Michael Philippou, did I say that right?
yeah, I don't know.
We don't care at the Sleazy's. We butcher names.
Yep.
Yeah, they were good. I mean, they're
They're
definitely
not white people. He doesn't care.
yeah. If we're going by the Christmas Adventurers policies, they're automatically disqualified.
Their standards.
Yeah, I mean, they're good. They're doing their thing with horror. Obviously, I don't think they're in the same category as some of these other cats here. Danny Boyle, I mean, what can you say about Danny Boyle? Danny Boyle's he's a legend, dude. And I thought, you know, at first when I saw 28 Years Later, I was like, what the fuck is he doing?
A lot of people said that.
And after, you know, the Bone Temple and then rewatching it, I just fucking got it. Like, it just clicked. And I really appreciated what he did. It was a nice setup for the finale of Bone Temple, which really isn't a finale, I guess you could say. But he deserved to be nominated. Not the best, but he deserved to be there. Then Ryan Coogler. I feel like a lot of people give him more credit than what is deserved, but he is good. He's one of the best. And, I mean, the direction that he had to go through, there's so many aspects that he's working with for Sinners. I mean, obviously directing Michael B. Jordan playing two different characters, and then all the other music ensembles that they did through the movie, like, that's a lot of shit to direct. I mean, that is some fucking skills right there.
Well, even to make it a coherent movie as well. When you
I mean, if I have to go, like, my favorite here, I'm gonna go One Battle After Another. No biased here.
No bias, huh?
I'm going Paul Thomas Anderson. I thought he was the best this year as far as directing went. Hot Sauce, what about you?
Oh, fuck. What did Zilla pick?
Frankenstein.
And PBS picked Sinners. You picked One Battle After Another.
Did you pick
So if I
Sinners?
don't agree with one of you fucks, then you're going to have to flip it, aren't you?
We're going to have to do a heads for Margot's rule. I don't know who it would go between, but
If you got to flip it, you got to flip it, but it won't be on this category. It's Sinners, Ryan Coogler.
okay. All right. I'm fine with that.
Absolutely.
Like I said, like
Are you
go
fine
wrong.
with that?
Yeah, you can't. I mean, you can't go wrong with these choices.
Nah,
I'm part of the French 75, bitch.
That toboggan you got on this little pointy on the top.
It's not white, though. Give me a break.
That's an off-white.
No, like I mentioned, there's so much shit that goes on in Sinners. Like, how do you, I mean, between him and PTA, like, I just feel like, can they both share it? You know? But, like, it was nice that the Oscars had, well, for Best Director, I think PTA won it.
Right.
Did Brian Coogler win the Golden Globes for Best Director, or was that PTA again? I'm trying to think here.
I don't recall that. Might have been PTA.
The Golden Globes just kind of were it just seemed like nobody cared about them this year.
It's hard to keep them all straight.
It really is. And now they do the what's their union that they have?
Oh, the SAG.
Yeah, the SAG Awards on Netflix too. But yeah,
PTA
I mean,
won the Golden Globe.
Okay, so PTA did kind of sweep these, but I'm fine with Ryan Coogler winning, and obviously the vote matters, so it is what it is. But yes, Ryan Coogler is the best director this year.
Well, they gave it to PTA because I don't think he's gotten one before, and of course Coogler's going to be back. Coogler's, he's got plenty of movies left in him, so.
Oh, definitely.
See, the Sleazys don't work that way. If you don't fucking win, you don't fucking win.
Yeah, you don't.
Next
year. There is no sympathy.
Ceremonial bullshit.
It does
sympathy, and
I do have a problem with the Oscars. Like, they fucking snub people. Like, remember Leo? I mean, I felt like Leo should have won Best Actor for what was the gangster movie where he's an undercover cop? The Departed.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And they fucking snubbed him that year. I forget who won that. That might have been Matthew McConaughey year. I don't know.
I mean, there's tough years,
There really is, but they definitely snub people. Like, you haven't put your time in yet.
Right.
It kind of feels like that.
But he won it for The Revenant, right?
Yeah, he won Best Actor for The Revenant, and I didn't think it was a better performance than he got it because of the shit he had to go through to film that out in the cold and all that. But I feel like they definitely snub people, and then they try to make up for it years later. So. We don't do that here. If you're the best, you're the fucking best. And
you're the best.
I'm fine with that. I feel like to me it was like a tie, but I liked One Battle After Another a little bit better. But I really appreciated everything Sinners did. And I mean, that is a tough movie to direct, man. There's a lot of moving pieces in that movie. So, all right, congratulations, Ryan Coogler. Not that you'll ever listen to this. All right,
he will on his way to the bank.
Yeah, right.
Best cinematography, and I think this one will definitely be tough here. The nominees are. You want to read them, Rob? I know you're big on cinematography, like I am.
No.
Go ahead, read them off. You can see those pictures.
I can't read. No,
Come on, Donald Trump.
I already did shittiest movie.
So we have.
I watched Marty Supreme. What else do you want me to do?
I sat and suffered for 3 fucking hours for a ping pong player.
Oh, dude, that movie was fucking great.
It was.
Don't
great.
lie. You were fucking pumped at the end of that movie, weren't you?
No, I was like, this motherfucker. No. Motherfucker crying. Motherfucker should have been in jail the first half hour of that fucking movie. So, cinematography. So we have Frankenstein, One Battle After Another, Sinners, Train Dreams, and 28 Years Later.
All right. Hot Sauce, you're the guest of honor. What have you seen? What have you not seen?
I've seen Sinners. I didn't finish 28 Years Later. And I haven't watched the other
should we not count your vote for this one?
Nah.
Okay.
Don't count me on this one.
Well,
I get a pass on
PBS. You're first. You're the artsy guy here.
PBS is gonna eat this one up anyway. Watch. He's gonna thoroughly break this shit down.
I almost.
He's getting ready. He even put his fucking phone down.
I almost cried during the scene in Train Dreams.
Back. Here you go.
Sinners. So look, Frankenstein. I still haven't finished Frankenstein all the way through. I told you there's this weird. I know that Guillermo used a lot of physical sets, but it's still got this weird Netflix sheen that I just kind of hate, and I just can't. I can't get over it no matter what I do. And even though there's not CGI, it looks CGI. And there's a way to do that.
Well, they put these filters over.
Yeah.
It's like I kind of lost a little bit of respect for what was the one movie that Jordan Peele did where they're out with the horses and shit.
Not Nope.
Nope. Yes, Nope. Like Nope was shot during the daytime, and they put a filter on it to make it look like nighttime.
Right.
And like a lot of that bugs me. Like, just fucking shoot it at night,
Well, but then it's dark.
Yeah. Well, so what? Fucking make it work.
Well, that's the problem. All these news shows do stuff in the dark, and they look like crap. They look
I don't think so.
Game of Thrones, where you have to turn your brightness up to 5,000. So Frankenstein, like I say, it's fine, but it's just I don't know. I can't get over the Netflixiness of it. One Battle, again, another movie that looks great.
Those scenes where they're in the car.
And you get
it feels like you're in the car.
Yeah. It's just, it's a good looking movie. 28 years later, again, didn't love it, but you can't argue that it's got the Danny Boyle look to it.
Yes.
Train Dreams, we talked about it just like the last episode or two ago. It's just maybe the sleeper greatest movie of the year for me. It just.
This is the life that PBS really wanted to live. Hot Sauce, I think you should watch this after we get done rapping, even though it's on Netflix and you'll have to figure out how to watch it. But
I'll find it.
This is the movie that PBS was really destined to live.
Well, the problem with Train Dreams is there's no air conditioning back then. I wouldn't make it.
You want to make it?
Well, when you live in the woods like that, you don't need air conditioning.
It does have a little stream. You just go lay in the stream, I guess.
Yeah.
But like if I get like time machine access, like I can't go back past air conditioning unless you find like before climate change where things were a little more mild temperature. I could do that.
Once again, I say he's in the woods, dude, and that takes a good 20 degrees off the temperature.
Again, just a movie I really loved. It looks great, but Sinners, that was just like the technical aspects of it. I love how like sweaty Sinners looks.
Yeah,
and again the technical aspect of filming Michael B. Jordan as two different characters. I love those shots of out like in the cotton fields or whatever in the beginning of the movie, and it's just a good looking movie, start to finish.
What about like when there's a scene at the beginning, right, where the Indians come up,
right,
the Native American, and I mean you just see that backdrop,
yeah,
and it's so fucking beautiful, and you're like, wow, this is just a great looking movie.
That's still one of the best parts too.
And it's getting to the part where.
Dark.
To like set movies more than like 20 or 30 years in the past, they always like over CGI it and everything, and it just kind of looks like crap. But like this one, they go into the town, they go into like the stores, and just everything looks great.
Yeah, it's a phenomenal looking movie, dude. So are you
Sinners?
You're going Sinners, okay? All right. Well, I really love Train Dreams. I think it's a beautiful movie. Like. We talked about this on the last episode, and there's a scene where, this guy, he does incredible things. He's a logger. He works making railroads at one point, but he builds a fucking home for his family. And there's a scene where they're just sitting in the dark and there's a candle lit. That's the lighting of the whole scene. And then obviously he makes love to his wife afterwards.
Right.
But I mean, you just literally feel like you're in this cabin with them. I mean, and the scenes where he's out with the loggers, I mean, it's just a beautiful looking movie. There's nothing fancy about it. It's just old school filmmaking, and it comes off really well. 28 years later, Danny Boyle is just, I feel like he's a great mind when it comes to the visuals and how certain things should look in certain situations and stuff like that. Great movie, great looking movie. Sinners. Like you said, there's so much shit that goes on in Sinners. I mean, let alone the scenes with Michael B. Jordan, playing both characters at the same time, and they were able to stitch that together, which they've done that for years now. So that piece isn't really too big of a deal, but it's a beautiful looking movie. And even the scenes where, they're all coming out of the dance scene, the music ensemble scene, and you see the vampires it fades out to the vampires looking in on them partying. And it's just the barn is gone or whatever the kill house that they're in. And it's just you seeing them dance with the fire behind them. Like, that is fucking great. And then, I mentioned earlier about the Native Americans, and you see that backdrop of the country and all that. Like, just a beautifully done movie, and you have to appreciate what they did there.
Did you like the part toward the end where the racist showed up?
And he gets murdered with it was Michael B. Jordan just fucking
hits him with the machine.
Yeah,
he's like, I
got money, I can pay. One battle after another. Some of those scenes in the fucking car. I mean, like I said, you feel like you're immersed in that car and you're in the situation with them. The backdrops in New Mexico are just beautiful. Well shot movie, just well shot from beginning to end. Frankenstein, I wasn't so big with. I appreciated that they used new sets, but I'm with PBS. It's got that Netflix feel, and I don't know how they get away with. How do they get people away from that look?
Yeah,
and just give me a nice look. I mean, you don't have to put any amazing filters on it or anything like that. But I mean, I got what he was trying to do, but it just didn't come off so well. But man, I gotta say, I'm with Sinners on this. Like Sinners was I feel like the best. Robzilla, it's on you.
So,
not that it matters. I mean, Sinners is already won.
So, of course, Frankenstein, I thought was, greatly shot, but those moments, like you did mention, it has that Netflix feel to it. You can tell whenever
it does. I mean, Netflix, they all look the same. These movies, and you're just kind of like, what are we doing here?
Right. But say,
there's got to be some like research behind that where they use these things to make these movies look all the same.
Well,
where it keeps people entertained.
Digital feel, and they've talked about it before. There's ways when you're gonna to do digital effects, like you can't actually light a movie some ways. Like everything has to be lit the same, so they can fix it later, and just messes everything up.
But still, I think it was a well done movie for what it is.
Oh yeah, it's a great movie.
Yeah, Guillermo del Toro. Of course, one battle after another. Great scenes in that, like you said, with the car, especially when with the daughter scene when she's driving and she's going up in those hills. You're like waiting, is a car going to come and hit her and all that? So those moments as well, and also when Benicio del Toro was driving, and then
you really felt like you were in the chase or running away from somebody chasing you. It was good,
right? Of course, Sinners. I mean, everything you guys said. We've talked about this movie nonstop. Nothing else to be said about that movie. 20 years later, like I said, there's great cinematography. Is just like I said, those movements with
you didn't like the arrows. We get
it.
It's enough to disqualify it for you.
But everything else is beautifully shot, and the countryside basically. But I still thought it was great. And then of course, my personal favorite, my choice would have been Train Dreams. I thought it was beautifully shot.
It's a good movie, isn't it?
It's fantastic. I give 5 stars on Letterboxd. I mean, that's that good of a movie for me. Beautifully shot. You can tell it had a great set piece. It was just fantastically done. Especially, you got that feel like, this guy built a cabin, next to a stream with his family. And you got the candlelight.
Can you imagine how he felt seeing that plane towards the end? You're like,
that's so with me.
The guy literally sees the world changing, and you're like, whoa.
And that's almost similar to me with, we mentioned this, The Creator. That ending is like the chef's kiss, and for me, that's like the chef's kiss for that movie is the ending for me. So
it's a good movie.
But cinematography, I'm gonna go Train Dreams. Doesn't matter, but
I applaud you for being different, Rob. Yeah. I should have let you go first. I might have picked Train Dreams.
Probably not. That's okay.
Well, Sinners is the winner for best cinematography this year. All right, now we're into the gritty here. Best supporting actor, and the nominees are Sean Penn, One Battle After Another; William H. Macy, Train Dreams. I wonder who put him in there.
I wonder who.
Christopher McDonald, Happy Gilmore 2. You'll never guess who nominated him. Delroy Lindo, Sinners; Benicio del Toro, One Battle After Another; Benedict Wong, Weapons; and Ralph Fiennes, 28 Years Later. Hot Sauce, you want to participate in this one?
Yeah, I could. Yeah, because I mean, just yeah.
I'm trying to fuck this one up. I'm not gonna. Yeah. I'm trying to get a big splash on this one.
Listen, I think I know where you're going with this, but
I nominated Benedict Wong on this one, and I loved Benicio del Toro and Sean Penn in One Battle After Another. But let me tell you something. Did anyone else set a precedent like Benedict Wong did? No. I mean, when you see him show up crazy as fuck at that gas station, it just cements the fucking movie. You're like, we're in the fucking grit right now. Like, this is it. This is what kind of fucking shit we're dealing with. And look at that look. Look at those fucking eyes, dude.
That's what threw me off.
Yeah. And I mean, he plays the nice principal, and then all of a sudden he's a fucking maniac chasing after Julia Garner's character.
Black goo coming out of his mouth.
Insane. Yeah. Insane. He kills his husband or whatever, and you're like, Jesus Christ.
Well, headbutts him to death.
Yeah. We're talking about performances that leave an impact on you. And I feel like that was an impact for me. And I fucking love, last week I would have told you Benicio del Toro or Sean Penn, hands down, or Delroy Lindo would have obviously been one of my picks for this. And after rewatching it, I'm like, who has a better impact on the movie? A better supporting impact? Benedict Wong does. That's my fucking vote right here. Hot Sauce, what are you thinking?
It's hard to argue with that. I mean, I could just go totally off the fucking rails and go Christopher McDonald.
Actually, I think that was one of my complaints about Happy Gilmore is they needed more of him.
Yeah.
When he was in it, he was fantastic.
He was so great, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Like they should have just made him the main bad guy again instead of going back and forth and all that.
Benedict Wong.
All right, we got 2 for Benedict Wong. I want Robzilla to go next just to see if he's got anything entertaining to say.
Okay, so Sean Penn, well, what can I say? Fantastic.
You like black girls?
Dude, it's fucking outrageous.
He's good, and he's totally worthy of winning.
Yeah,
that's the thing about these awards is sometimes there's so many good performances, and everybody's worth winning.
Right. William H. Macy, I mean, what can you say? Man's fantastic.
He was great in that, wasn't he?
He's really good in that.
He was great as that old fuck that doesn't do anything but knows everything.
Yeah. He's
sometimes I just look around at how beautiful everything is.
Hey,
smoke my pipe.
Hey, just hand me that axe. I'll help you cut that down faster.
The scene where like everybody's going to bed and he's just fucking singing, like he gives no fucks about anybody else.
Yeah. Of course, I picked Christopher McDonald just because Happy Gilmore 2 did come out.
You nominated him. You didn't pick him.
I nominated him just because I feel like he's fantastic in that movie.
What a talent, dude!
Yeah.
And what a character that he made out of that. Out of Shooter McGavin.
And I needed more of that. Yeah, he was fucking hilarious in that movie. He made that movie for me. I would love more time.
I had to grab that scene of him coming out of the insane asylum.
Yeah. Yeah. He killed it, man. I had to nominate him. I mean, he's not going to win, but I had to get something with Happy Gilmore in there. Delroy Lindo. Motherfucker's smooth. Remember,
he really is.
Whatever he plays, he's.
I wish
smooth.
he would get more leading roles.
Right?
He deserves. He's such a great talent, and he deserves a lot more better opportunities. I think
anything he plays in, he's just fantastic. Even like Gone in 60 Seconds, just smooth. Smooth dude.
Was he the dad in like? What was the one like Romeo and Juliet movie with I'm trying to think, Jet Li and
it was Romeo Must Die.
Romeo Must Die. Was he the dad in that?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, dude. Delroy's got skills, dude.
And I just watched his Congo. He was in it too.
Oh yeah, he was in Congo.
Stop eating my sesame cake.
Yeah. He's so fucking good, dude.
Yeah. He's fantastic. Benicio del Toro, what can you say? Yet again, a dude is cool, calm, and collected in this movie. Sensei anyways. How he interacts with Leonardo DiCaprio. Everybody's going chaotic. He's like, you need to just go upstairs and calm down. You're fine. Hey, come
sir, have you had anything to drink? Just a few small beers.
Just a few small. And then Benedict Wong, which, I completely forgot about. Which is, that really does to set the tone in the movie. So that very valid
I think I threw the sleeper out here for you guys.
It is the sleeper. I would say it is the sleeper. And of course, Ralph, is it Rafe? Rafe Fiennes?
Rafe.
Rafe Fiennes. What can you say about Rafe Fiennes? The dude's fantastic.
Massive talent.
Dude.
Massive talent. He's so good.
Anything he does, he's fantastic.
I don't think this year is his year for the Sleazies, but next year I think he's going to win.
Yeah.
He's going to win big next year.
Samson? When PBS does it, it's fantastic. I'm like, it's soothing. It's like you just want to hear him talk.
That one I call Samson.
Right. Just like, was it Red Dragon? Fantastic. He's a great villain. But we're talking about, I got to go Delroy Lindo just because. I just think he's just so smooth. He's fantastic in Sinners.
Listen, I'm not opposed to it, but I had to make the argument for Benedict Wong.
It's very valid. Trust me. Very valid.
PBS, I think we're going to end up with our heads for Margot rule here. What do you think?
So Sean Penn was, he's doing the Sean Penn thing in that.
Yeah.
William H. Macy, I loved it. It's a nice little performance out of him. And he just kind of shows up and steals the couple scenes he's in.
Yeah. I feel like he could have been there a little bit more, but when he's in, he does steal it, like you mentioned.
Shooter McGavin, again, he might have been my favorite thing about the movie.
That was my little sleeper, even though I don't think he's going to win, but he deserves it. Put it that way.
How can you hate on a Shooter redemption arc?
Right?
Exactly.
Yeah, you can't.
Again, we didn't care for 28 Years Later too much, but I do like what Rafe's doing in that, even though it's more complete in the next movie. Benedict Wong was good in that, but that's a lot of just him being goofy with contacts in his eyes. He's not. I wouldn't say he's acting too much in any of that. So for me, it's come down almost all year to Delroy and Benicio. And Delroy's been my guy pretty much all year. I love that scene of him in the car, and he just telling the story about how him and the other guy almost got away, but they got him. But Benicio del Toro steals like every scene he's in that movie. Like every scene he's in, you're watching him. I know. Everybody loves the memes and the few small beers. The "Don't go dark on me, Bob," and "No fear," like Tom fucking Cruise. But it's those scenes like Rob talked about where he's just like walking through the apartment and he's walking through the store and he's like introducing everybody to Bob or whatever.
Say hi to Bob.
And Project Pat.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he's telling everybody like, "Hey, go close the shop and round up the guys. We got to start moving here."
And I got a little Mexican Harriet Tubman tunnel going.
Yeah.
And he's doing that whole scene. And like I say, just every time he's on the screen, he steals the movie for me.
I feel like anybody else in that role would just not be great at all.
And they said like he kind of ad-libbed a good bit of that stuff, like the small beers and all that.
Don't you love like the scene before they leave the dojo? Like he has to like do like the little praise thing or whatever. Yeah. Like he respects the martial arts that much.
Yeah. So as much as I love what Delroy Lindo was doing in there, I wish he had a little more time, and he doesn't quite steal like every scene he's in, but he's good in every scene. And he's a guy who definitely deserves more recognition for his body of work. But Benicio just steals every scene he's in for me, and he gets my pick.
All right. Well, the votes have been counted, and Benedict Wong is the winner.
I don't see how you could say Delroy Lindo didn't get recognition. That one guy at the BAFTAs was screaming for him when they were up there giving awards.
Oh, Jesus.
Delroy.
That kind of recognition.
No, it wasn't Screaming Delroy.
It wasn't Delroy, Rob.
So
it was a guy with Tourette's.
Yeah,
screaming.
They did like a documentary on that guy, right?
Yeah.
And they had him there for the award.
Yeah.
Delroy and Michael B. Jordan were at the thing, and all of a sudden you
fucking ripping hard R's like it ain't nothing.
Yeah, dude. I mean, the N word is just coming out, and they're like, "Okay, I guess we'll keep going."
And the thing about it that's really bad is the guy's got Tourette's. He can't really help it. Delroy Lindo and Michael B. Jordan just standing there on stage. There's nothing they can do. But like the way the BAFTAs handled it, like they didn't edit it. They didn't, do anything
just left
about it.
In there. Yeah.
That was sort of like the weirdest thing of the whole thing is like, wow.
They left it in, but then people yelled "Free Palestine" or some shit, and they edited that out of the broadcast, so you couldn't hear that.
So
these Palestine bros, I tell you,
that's one where you kind of feel bad for everybody involved, and the BAFTAs just bungled that one so bad.
and you didn't vote for him, so you just kept shitting on him. You just continued the trend.
Wasn't Delroy Lindo the dude that was on like a news station or something? And
say it.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll say it with you.
I can't say the N-word, sir. He was like, yes, you can. Say it with me.
Dude, that dude got so, he's like, I can't say it. He just grumbles.
His career would have been over if he'd have said it.
He's like, I'll say it with you.
Another thing that just makes Delroy just so fucking awesome.
He looked like he was going to either punch him in the face or like help him out. I mean, he has that look. You don't know.
I get it, but what Delroy doesn't understand, like if he says that, then he gets the backlash from the rest of the community. Yeah. And like the guy played it as good as he could. He's like, I can't say it, dude.
I can't say it.
Say it with me. Come on.
He's like, I'll say it with you.
And that would have been like the most clippable moment ever. Like it still would have been great today. Like the clean shaved white newscaster saying the N-word.
Yeah. I'll say it with you.
People were in his earpiece like, don't you dare fucking say it.
Fucking do it. Do not drop that fucking nuke.
All right. Now we're moving on to Best Supporting Actress, and the nominees are Haley Steinfeld, Sinners, Tiana Taylor, One Battle After Another, Amy Madigan, Weapons, Mia Goth, Frankenstein, and Emily Blunt, The Smashing Machine. All right. Who wants to go first here? PBS, go. Go for it.
Make
go.
PBS, go. Put him on the spot.
Yep.
Another one where I think everybody's doing good stuff here. Amy Madigan's been the big winner in a lot of stuff, and Aunt Gladys is kind of crazy.
I didn't even think of this until this morning when I was showering. I was like, I should have bought those fucking sunglasses and that fucking that wig and thrown it on Robzilla.
I would have wore that with pride.
Every year we should do that. We should dress up as a character from one of the movies.
We should.
And everybody's doing good stuff. So for me, it kind of comes down to Amy Madigan and Tiana Taylor. And Tiana's in that kind of position where I wish she was in a little more of the movie. But like every time she's in it, she's kind of stealing the movie with, firing the machine gun and all that.
Being pregnant, like that is an awesome scene right there.
And I do love what Amy Madigan's doing, especially kind of later in the movie when you figure out exactly what's going on with her and she's taking off the wig and showing a little more of her true self. And it's a tough one for me. I think I got to go with Tiana Taylor on this one that way.
Oh, really?
I think so. She's in those scenes with Sean Penn, and she's putting up with him, and she's giving back as good as she's getting. So I think she's my pick.
All right, well, Robzilla, go for it.
So I've seen everything except for the Smashing Machine. But Emily Blunt's
you ain't missing shit.
Yeah, you're not missing much.
Yeah. You got Haley Steinfeld, which I thought she was fantastic.
Honestly, I was just trying to meet the 5. Nominations criteria here. And I was looking, I was like, fuck it, Emily Blunt, throw her in there. She's good and everything.
Right.
I felt like that role was a little beneath her, though. I feel like it was, for her, she can knock that out of the park. Mm. And I felt like a more challenging role would have been better for her.
I feel like that's like her second or third movie she's done with The Rock or Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah, well, they did the one Disney movie or whatever. Which was good.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
So we got Haley Steinfeld. So, it's Haley. she is fantastic in that movie.
I think she had one of the best delivered lines in cinema last year.
She fucked me so hard. I forgot you thought about it. He's like,
that's not even the line I'm talking about.
No, that's the one.
You can rob trains and banks, but you can't steal this pussy for in the night.
She was fantastic. I tell you that. Of course, Tiana Taylor. Fantastic. Of course, she just I wish we had a little bit more time. She's a supporting actress.
Yeah.
But, the attitude that she had and what she was trying to accomplish and the back and forth she did with Sean Penn, almost that controlling thing because she knew he likes black girls. So, that's still great. Amy Madigan, she's been winning everything. Fantastic role. Very sinister when you kind of know what she's doing and what she's plotting. And then, of course, my pick, and I'm going to go with my pick is Mia Goth. I think this is actually probably one of her best roles she's done.
You jerk off to Mia Goth, don't you?
No, that bitch is too greasy.
Too greasy?
Too crazy.
Oh, crazy. Okay.
So
I was going to say she does look a little greasy sometimes.
Yeah, she looks like, anyways. But in my personal opinion, this is probably her best role she's done. She's not this outrageous, loudmouth, crazy bitch. She's a little weird.
She's still Mia Goth.
She's still Mia Goth, but it's way more toned down and more. You really see that development that she has with the creature, the monster, basically. And then
she getting all deep on this shit.
Yeah, it's really good. I think that's the problem I had with Frankenstein because they could have really expanded that a little bit more. But what they had was really good. So I picked Mia Goth for this supporting actress.
Hot sauce. What about you?
I don't know. I kind of want to go one way, but then I kind of see it another too. I kind of want to go Amy Madigan, Weapons, but then I kind of want to go Haley Steinfeld and Sinners. I go back and forth. That's
where I'm at right now.
Because at times you almost, and yes and no, but you almost could make the point there, the argument that Amy Madigan is not a supporting actress and could almost be the main actress, even though she's really not. But a lot of the movie revolves around her character.
That's what Kyle and I were talking about that earlier. PBS, sorry for those listening at home. And we were like sometimes these nominations are do I put them as a lead? Do I put them as supporting actress? And you're just kind of like, oh, okay. So I just kind of followed the other award shows on this and put her in the supporting nod. Even though I'm with you, I feel like she could be a lead.
You could have easily had her as the lead actress in Weapons.
But I feel like Julia Garner's obviously the lead in that.
Sure.
But Amy Madigan does such a good job. She outshines Julia Garner in this.
Yeah.
Well, and like the argument of a lot of the movie is what it is because of Amy Madigan's character. Like the everything happened because of what she's doing. Like she's the one that's doing all of this, that's causing the movie.
She's the antagonist.
And I'll remind you who had the biggest impact as far as supporting in this. Just like I made the point with Benedict Wong.
Yeah. And that's probably why I still want to stay with her and just go Amy Madigan for Best Supporting Actress.
I'm with you. So you're going Amy Madigan?
Yeah.
I'm going Amy Madigan too. She had the best impact out of all these actresses. And like if I wasn't going to pick her, it'd have been a toss up between Tiana Taylor and Haley Steinfeld, but I needed more Tiana Taylor time. Yeah. And nothing against her. I thought she was great. She was really fucking good in that. But I just needed a little bit more character development of her and see how she felt, Obviously, she's a snitch, so.
Yep.
Snitches get stitches, you know what I'm saying? All right, so Amy Madigan is the winner. So it was 2 Amy Madigans, 1 for Mia Goth and 1 for Tiana Taylor. I'm surprised you picked Tiana Taylor. I figured you'd be Amy Madigan all the way, PBS.
Yeah, she's good, but I don't know. I just maybe a little overhyped on that one.
We know the real reason.
I feel like you probably
like black girls.
Yeah, you're not jerking it to her in the Wendy's wig, are you?
No,
you're jerking it to Tiana Taylor, teasing Sean Penn,
right?
Or are you jerking it to her when she's pregnant, firing the machine gun off?
No, I don't have like a pregnancy kink.
Yeah,
I never
thinking about it.
Like, you ever meet a dude that's just into pregnant women?
No.
I've met a couple, and I'm like, okay.
There's that episode of 2.5 Men where somebody's pregnant. I don't remember if it's somebody's like Berta, the housekeeper's relative, or somebody's pregnant. And Alan just like, I just love pregnant women. I love the glow. And
of course, it'd be Alan.
Some people are like that.
Wow.
All right, Best Actor. Leonardo DiCaprio. There's another typo. One battle after another. Man, I really rushed this year to get this shit done. Daniel Craig, Wake Up Dead Man. Oscar Isaac, Frankenstein. Michael B. Jordan, Sinners. Timothy Chalamet, Marty Supreme. Jesse Plemons, Begonia. And Hugh Jackman, Song Sung Blue. All right. I guess I'll go first this time. Listen, Leonardo DiCaprio was Leonardo DiCaprio in One Battle After Another. He's great, but I don't think he...
Leonardo DiCaprio was Jeff Bridges in...
yeah.
I don't think he, like when we talk about Best Actor, we're talking about somebody that stands out and carries the movie, and obviously he doesn't do that. Like, he serves his point, and he's great, but I don't think he's the best. Daniel Craig, phenomenal as always in that character. What do they call him in the franchise?
Benoit Blanc.
Yeah, Benoit Blanc. He's great. Oscar Isaac was brilliant in Frankenstein. Really good. Timothy Chalamet, I mean...
It's Timothy Sound.
He's good. He's got chops. Yeah. And I mean, how you going to pay your rent? Well, I don't pay my rent. This is what I do.
Yeah. I was going to order room service right when you leave.
Jesse Plemons. Guy, does he ever get enough credit?
No.
He needs more roles.
Yeah.
He needs more roles. I think he's going to be that top tier actor in a few years, but it's going to take some time. Hugh Jackman was just Hugh Jackman in Song Sung Blue. I give him a little bit. I nominated him just because, he did the singing and all that. I mean, Hugh Jackman's got chops, dude. Mm-hmm. He can play a wide variety of characters. And,
well, I think he does a lot of Broadway.
Yes. I think that's where he got his start from, was Broadway and all that. But man, like, I was jamming out to some fucking Neil Diamond during that movie. Like, I was like, this is great. It wasn't the feel good movie that they advertised it as.
I remember you saying that.
By the end, it's like, Jesus Christ, how much more can these people take? But Michael B. Jordan, I mean, he played two characters, played them great. I got to go Michael B. Jordan. So
It's a great pick.
you wanna follow up off this? You want the alley-oop, Rob?
Sure.
All right,
So,
jam it.
Of course, Leonardo DiCaprio is just a different version of the dude, but still fantastic. I can't remember that fucking password. It's like from 15 years ago.
Sir, I have abused drugs and alcohol, and I just can't remember.
What's your fucking name? Of course, some great stuff there. Michael B. Jordan playing Smoking Stack, two separate characters, two different personalities, but fantastic job as always. It's Michael B. Jordan. I believe, did we have Timothy Chalamet win last year for Dune?
I don't know. He was nominated.
Yeah,
I don't think he
okay.
won.
I mean, Timothy Chalamet. I mean, he plays.
He's so good, dude.
He is. I mean, in that Marty Supreme, he's such a.
Are we being like the Oscars here, making him and Jesse Plemons wait their turn?
Yeah. Wait your fucking turn, loser. But,
I think I did Jesse Plemons last year, I think.
Maybe. I can't remember. But yeah, Timothy Chalamet. I mean, he plays such a good piece of shit. I mean, he's fantastic. I mean, fantastic actor. I did not see the one with Hugh Jackman, but it's got to be great.
It's on Peacock.
It is? Okay. It's on the cock.
It's on the cock.
Oscar Isaac played a fantastic, Victor Frankenstein, the lunatic doctor. Fantastic job. And of course, Jesse Plemons, man, this man was a psycho. But I love that role he did.
That was a damn good role, dude. He played like the conspiracy theorist guy that went full in. Really great.
Now, Donnie, you can't have the impure thoughts. You got to take this shot. So, and of course, I mean, Daniel Craig. Daniel Craig's Daniel Craig. But I'm going to go Daniel Craig.
All right.
Benoit Blanc.
You know who went for Best Actor last year? And this hot sauce really spawned it, was Matt Damon in Air.
Oh, okay.
The speech he gave was wanting the award.
It might have been the year before with Timothy Chalamet for the speech he did. It might have been the year before.
He didn't do a speech, Rob.
What, Timothy Chalamet?
Yeah.
Yeah, in Dune.
Well, no, he didn't. He didn't give a speech in Dune 1. Dune
2, yeah.
Yeah. Matt Damon beat him out last year.
Okay, yeah, he was on there though. Okay, cool.
He was nominated last year.
Yeah, that was a great speech.
Speech.
All right, PBS, you're up.
Timothy Chalamet was there. I'm pretty sure he was there. He was there.
Play the music. Run him off. We're done with him. Get him off.
I didn't even think to do it. I'm sorry.
I like to thank God.
Poor guy.
I'm a soldier.
I'm a soldier.
I'd like to thank Timothy Chalamet for being Timothy Chalamet every year.
For giving the speech.
Speech.
Go for it, PBS.
Well, again, Leo's good. Daniel Craig, I don't even know if he might have been more of a supporting. That's a hard one because it's an ensemble movie. But
it really is.
He's great as Benoit Blanc. You could tell he really likes that.
You can say like the priest might have been like the main focus or the main actor for that one, but
yeah, Josh O'Connor.
Yeah.
He could have made it in there as best actor or best supporting as well. They're just so kind of crowded.
It's tough, isn't it?
yeah.
The two that I'm really thinking about is Michael B. Jordan, who again, just great in Sinners. But I'm thinking about Jesse Plemons because Jesse Plemons plays a character in this movie that you have to like alternately feel sympathetic for, and then like the next scene, like, is he crazy? And then the next scene, you're kind of like, well, maybe he's not so crazy. But then the next scene, he's definitely crazy.
Yeah. Fucking aliens, man. They'll get you.
And thinking about Plemons is making it hard, but Michael B. Jordan just kind of owned so much of that movie in dual roles. Well, I gotta go with Michael B. Jordan, but Jesse Plemons is really like creeping up on the back of me there.
All right, so I doubt Hot Sauce has seen Marty Supreme, so no. You might be the one.
You don't have any thoughts on Timothy Chalamet though?
I mean, the speech, the speech stands out the most to me.
And whatever Timothy Chalamet was doing last year.
The speech stands out the most.
What if you don't make it as a ping pong player? That thought doesn't even cross my mind. So, what all have you seen that you can participate in this one?
Begonia, Sinners, and I got to finish Frankenstein.
Oh, you haven't seen Wake Up Dead Man yet?
I did not know, and I wanted to.
It's solid, dude. You'll enjoy it.
It's better than
I loved all the Knives Outs.
So, who would you go for?
I like Jesse Plemons. I just think he's kind of that guy that he's always there. He's never going to give you a bad performance. And he really does a lot of carrying in the movie. But at the same time, Michael B. Jordan carries Sinners. And I don't say carries in a bad way, like they're the only thing that the movie's got going for them, but they're carrying. They're doing their part. They're doing some heavy lifting. I mean, I'd probably have to go Michael B. Jordan, but with Jesse Plemons as a very, 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 very 1B.
Yeah.
Or would it be 1C with Smokestack and Jesse Plemons?
Yeah, it's a tough year this year. Like everybody, like I said, everybody is deserving, but to me, it's like who stands out, and Michael B. Jordan stands out for playing 2 fucking roles in one movie. So that's my kind of conclusion to Best Actor. So I think the vote's in. Michael B. Jordan is the winner of Best Actor.
Not surprised.
Best Actress. This one it's a down year for the ladies. What can we say?
Well, it's probably because none of us saw Hamnet.
Yeah. Listen, I just didn't have time to do Hamnet.
It's still not streaming anywhere either.
It's on Peacock.
It's on
the cock. It's on the cock. And like, how interested are you in watching a movie about William Shakespeare?
Who is he talking to, Rob?
He should be talking to me. He should be talking to me because I'm.
Would you watch it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would watch it, but it was one of those things.
I've got the BBC miniseries of William Shakespeare starring Tim Curry on DVD sitting at home. That's my William Shakespeare series.
So why didn't you watch Hamnet? Why didn't you go to the theaters and see it?
Just didn't make it.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, and she may very well be
off. I had to work.
Right, my one job was eating up so much time.
I couldn't get out of the house to see it on my 2 days off. No. Okay, so the nominees are Kate Hudson, Song Sung Blue, Odessa A. Zion, Marty Supreme, Chase Infinity, One Battle After Another, Emma Stone, Begonia, and Rose Byrne, If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You.
I'm not going to vote on this one, so I just want to jump something in first real quick. Can I just nominate half-naked Margaret Qualley again?
Sure, if you want to.
From The Substance from last year.
She's so hot, isn't she? Okay.
Rob's going to star in a movie called If I Had Legs, I'd Rub Sleazy's Under the Table.
Yeah. Well, he does that enough.
I know.
Yeah.
It's a
My arms are
documentary.
longer. I could reach.
Listen, I mean, I don't know where to go on this one because it's just an open year, and like we said, we didn't get the Hamnet as our disc this year.
Right. She was the big favorite.
Yeah, I think she swept all the awards too. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think she did. I did watch If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You the other night.
Is that on HBO Max?
Yes.
Okay.
And Rose Byrne it's a story about a mom that's just too stressed. She's got a kid that has some kind of medical issue where she has a feeding tube in her stomach, and she has a flood happen in her home, and she has to go to a hotel. Her husband is in the Navy or Air Force or some shit, and so she's just handling everything, and she's working at the same time, and it's just too much for one person to handle. And this lady is literally she's just had it, But it's an A24 movie, so it's very artsy, that kind of film. But great performance by Rose. Great performance. Emma Stone is Emma Stone in Begonia.
Burgonia. Get it right. It's Burgonia.
Burgonia. I'm sorry.
That's what Rob calls it. Burgonia.
Yes. Begonia.
Burgonia.
Yeah, I mean, what can you say about Emma Stone? She is just picking great role after great role after great role. Every year she's in these nominations. So, I mean, that says something there in itself. Chase Infinity, what a great role for, somebody that we really didn't know about until this movie. I mean, the scenes of her in the Kung Fu studio, and then her interacting with her dad in the movie, Leonardo DiCaprio, when her friends come and he's, they have this whole argument, but it's a playful argument, father-daughter kind of thing going on. And then the end. I mean, she was just rock solid in that ending.
Yeah.
Kate Hudson, I mean, she obviously does the singing and all that in the movie, and that is it's a tough movie to watch.
Is it a scene or a speech?
No. She does give a nice little speech to Hugh Jackman that kind of gets him going, but there's a lot of tragedy in that movie. It's just like, Jesus. But she played it very well. So definitely worth a nomination. And Odessa A. Zion, I didn't have her in this until I watched Marty Supreme the other day, but she was good. Like, if ever two people were meant to be with each other, those two fucking scheming ass motherfuckers, they deserved each other.
2 peas in a pod,
right?
Right?
Yeah. Like the scene of her, like trying to, there's a whole part of that movie where it's about her trying to help Marty out, and that's a long fucking movie, dude. But
sort of got felt like 3.5 hours.
Yeah, it did feel like that. It could have been a little bit shorter, but she was very good. Excellent performance in that. So I had to nominate her. I don't know where I want to go with this one, dude. Like, a part of me wants to pick Rose because it was so good, but I know we're not going to come to a conclusion if I pick Rose. But I'm going to go Chase Infinity from One Battle After Another. Who's going next? Rob, you going?
Sure. So I did not see, let me see here.
You didn't see Song Sung Blue.
Yeah, that's right.
And you didn't see If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You.
Yep, so those two I've not seen.
Those are gone.
Yep, so gone. So we got Emma Stone here, which, of course, Emma Stone is Emma Stone. Chase Infinity, I don't think you've really seen her in anything else, so that's like a big breakout role for her.
Yeah,
and
definitely
I thought she did
is.
Fantastic, especially with the acting chops with Leonardo DiCaprio. And
That's a lot of pressure to perform with all those great actors that were in that movie.
Right, and this is like your big film, so you got to bring it. So I thought she did a great job. And Odessa, well, first time I've heard of her or familiar with her, and I tell you what, she killed it as playing the friend or sister or whatever, how many times he's called her different ways in that fucking movie.
I've known her since I was 8 years old.
You're trying to entrap me. It's not my kid.
It's not my kid. I pull out. When I pee, I pull back and I count to 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, to 10 Mississippi.
That's how you get a fucking bladder infection. That shit was funny. I'm gonna go basic here. I'm gonna go Emma Stone.
Okay.
I thought she killed in this role. I mean, it's Emma Stone, but fantastic.
It's hard to pick, man.
Yeah.
So before we get to that, I'm watching last year's Sleazys on YouTube right now with the captions on. The best actor nominees were Timothy Chalamet, Sebastian Stan for the Donald Trump movie, what's his name? Hugh Grant for Heretic, Glenn Powell for Hitman, Nicholas Hoult for Nosferatu, Adrian Brody for The Brutalist, and Ralph Fiennes for Conclave. And just the one part I was looking at here, it says, the caption says, back it over 1 second, where they're talking about Timothy Chalamet's speech in part 2. And it says, Robzilla's talking, I think, or you're talking, and he says, he's talking about hot sauce here in a second. Rob swayed us in all that speech at the end. Goddamn, dude. Remember that one year when hot sauce was just like so amazed by Rob's response? he nailed it on this one, man. This every year he saved us on something you know. So Timothy Chalamet is the winner of Best Actor for 2025. I mean, it's still one of the best speeches. It's so good. Now, there you go.
He didn't win, though.
That speech has just resonated with him.
2025. Man.
No, he didn't win.
You're reading the wrong thing because Matt Damon wasn't even nominated last year.
Really?
Yep.
I have him right here.
What year?
Well, this is the best picture. Well, I don't know. Did I not put him on? Oh, this is 2024.
Yep. So there you go, Rob.
Yeah, Rob did it.
Shit all over
every
Rob
year.
Right now. Do it.
Thank you.
No.
Shit on me, dude. I misread the thing.
Who feels like a
Did I not?
shit now today?
You know what I did? I didn't post stills of all of them last year. I did the I just scrolled down too far on Instagram.
Are you fucking backpedaling now?
Rob says, "Don't you fucking tell me what I remember about Timothy Chalamet."
I backpedaled another year. I'm sorry, dude.
Hey, it's okay, baby. We all make mistakes.
You did the first year we did the Sleazys. You did like fucking Amaze hot sauce, and you changed his vote.
That might be my greatest moment of all time.
You were on correction mode tonight, and I'm loving it, dude.
I was just going back. I had to know. I had to go back in time there too.
That's right. Well, he did win Air the year before.
Yeah.
Okay.
About that speech, man. Fantastic.
He did, man, that speech at the end of Dune, too, where he gives it. Yeah, that is a good speech.
Rob used the voice like, you will remember this speech.
But no, Timothy Chalamet did not give a speech for fucking Marty Supreme.
Oh, no.
Anyway, back to Best Actress. Okay, I'm kind of torn here because my sort of two finalists for this each have one vote. I do think, Chase Infinity is kind of in a movie full of showstoppers. She's kind of a showstopper, and she really holds her own, being her first like big acting gig with all these people that she's got to hold her own against. But at the same time, Emma Stone, just like Jesse Plemons, she's in the similar boat where there's scenes where she's playing, yes, I am an alien. You will do what I tell you. And there's other points where she's very much like, hey, you got to get me out of here. You know this guy's crazy, right?
See, I admitted it. Let me go.
Yeah. So she's doing some sort of grade A, like small acting, like Jesse Plemons was. Oh,
It's tough, man, but you got to do it.
I almost want to flip my own coin. Let's.
Oh, flipping his own coin.
Yeah.
Play the Jeopardy music.
Yeah.
It's tough.
I got to give it to Emma Stone. It's got to go Emma Stone. I can't. Yeah.
It's tough.
All right. So did hot sauce? Did you?
I'm not on this one.
Okay. So we're going Emma Stone there. All right. Best actress is Emma Stone. All right, we're down to the nitty gritty here. Best picture, and the nominees.
Is this the last one?
This is it. This is it.
Shit.
All right. So the nominees are Wake Up Dead Man, Weapons, Train Dreams, One Battle After Another, Sinners, Begonia, and Superman. I wonder who put Superman in there. I mean, I got a Superman shirt on, but I didn't nominate it. Rob, do you want to, since you're so great at swaying everybody every year, do you want to go first here?
Do you want to save him for last?
Save me for last. I don't think I'm able.
Now let's let him go first because he may change some votes here.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to swing any votes this year. So we got Begonia. Is that right? So
is that right?
Is that right?
It's not Begonia. It's Begonia.
Begonia. So
Begonia.
So that movie is really good movie. I agree with you guys. I think it's a make or break depending on the ending, how people feel about it. So, beautifully shot, definitely unique. The director who's done those really weird movies. Yeah, you're trying to play that fucking music, aren't you?
No, that wasn't.
Not yet. No.
I see his finger hovering over the buttons, waiting for him to.
Well, I mean,
I got him spooked.
I know. He's just fiddling with that fucking board. I'm like, this motherfucker. So I did nominate Superman. I feel like it's almost the same thing with.
Okay, go ahead.
Or Zilla.
I know. So I picked. Well, I didn't pick, but
he's trying to give a speech worthy of Timothy Chalamet.
Yep. Superman. I feel that's more. It's shot beautifully. It's James Gunn, but I feel
like Superman was the summer movie.
It was.
You know,
I feel like that's the most anticipated movie at that time for like summertime. Like Deadpool and Wolverine was most anticipated for that.
Yeah.
Of course, Sinners. I mean, it swept the board with a lot of the awards, nominations, everything. Sinners is one of the best movies ever made, probably. Of course, One Battle After Another, fantastic movie as well. Train Dreams was my sleeper, I would say. Fantastic movie, beautifully shot. Joe Eggleton, I think is his name. Great, great job.
Joe Eggleton?
Eggleton, is that right? Eggleton?
Egerton, I think.
Yeah, Egerton. There we go. And then we got,
I can't, it's funny to crack on Rob, but I'm so fucking bad with my pronunciation and vocabulary. Like,
well, I try to fix it and I make it worse. That's why it's so funny. Wake Up Dead Man. I feel that's way better than the Glass Onion. Was it the second one?
Yeah.
I think that blows that one out of the water.
It's a great movie.
Yeah, it's really good. Of course, Weapons. I mean, it was so unique and different at that time.
At that time,
yeah,
at that time, but it was 9 months ago.
Yeah.
Like,
dude,
how many more witch movies have been made in the span of a year?
It was a different time back then. Gas was cheaper, and so were groceries.
Cheaper. There wasn't a war. Like, it's all different times.
We weren't killing a whole school of children.
Iran changed a lot of things for Rob.
Yeah. Getting harassed by ICE every day. I'm gonna go with Weapons for my best picture of the year.
Wow.
I'm going different this year.
It wasn't as deep as it has been in past years, but I think he nailed it. I mean, it's unique for its time.
It's unique for its time.
Anything that's unique for its time and changed the way things have been since has to be they have to be. I wish I could have been there for this. I would have thrown something at him right now.
Hot sauce, are you...
Things just haven't been the same since they took out the Ayatollah,
They really haven't been the same.
Now that I pay $100 for a full tank of gas, I mean...
Rob's like, I just remember sitting there watching Weapons and thinking to myself how great it was that the Strait of Hormuz was still open.
We weren't talking about Crag Island yet or anything.
Rob was like, I just haven't been able to look at Wendy's the same since then.
Throws me off a little bit.
Amy Madigan makes me throw up every time I see Wendy's.
I just look at that movie and I think, man, I miss Christy Nome as the head of the department.
It was a different time. Cash Patel wasn't dancing in the locker rooms yet.
Hot sauce, are you participating in Best Picture?
Yeah. I would like to go Weapons, but I just absolutely can't now.
He did a reverse sway your opinion. Now I don't want anything to do with it.
First, we always made the joke where Rob would take points from everybody else's commentary, but I'm glad he went first this time.
You're welcome.
Here's the thing: Best Picture, Begonia was fucking wild. When I sat down to watch that, I didn't really know what I was going to get into. Superman, whatever. It's Superman. I kind of wish they quit making Superman movies. Honestly, I don't want you to try and change it or do anything. Just leave them alone. We're done making Superman movies. Find some other part of the DC universe to run with.
Never.
Well, I think the plus with that is they started 2 years and not introduction them into.
Yeah.
I think that's the upside of that one at least.
But I'm sick of seeing Superman getting rebooted and redone, and now we got the whole new universe to deal with. I'm done.
I think you'll enjoy what's coming though. I'm really stoked for Green Lanterns and all that. I love that these movies intertwine with the HBO Max universe.
Yeah.
But can they really?
And I love that James Gunn is doing this. So.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. Can he take and do that with what they did with characters like Rocket and Groot and Star-Lord? Can we make these other characters into big enough main that people care about them?
Can it be unique for its time?
Exactly. I said you don't want to just. There's no runaways. It's the Sleazys. There's traditions to uphold, and I gotta go with Sinners. I mean, there's. If you don't go with Sinners, you're just being edgy for no reason. It's the best picture. Hands down. I don't think there's any arguments against it. The direction, the acting, I can't argue with Sinners.
It's a good movie.
It's Sinners.
It's a good movie, yeah.
And you know,
it's no weapons though.
When they get to the fucking the party house, and you know, he gives that speech. I mean, I just
Sir, Sinners was great for its time.
Yes, it was.
I don't know if you know that.
It really was.
We're living in a different world now.
We did.
Are we? Now? Are we?
All right, PBS, it's on you.
Are we?
We just run through this here real quick. Again, like Hot Sauce says, Begonia was like a really cool movie. It's just kind of out there, and you're not really sure what it's doing. And maybe I'm still not sure how much I love it. Or not.
I didn't honestly know which way they were going. Like I thought he was just going to be a crazy dude. Then I thought he was on to something.
Yeah.
Then I thought, I was back to him being a crazy dude. Like there's no way that these are aliens or whatever. And then, man, it was just back and forth for me. It was great.
Like Hot Sauce. Like Superman was fine. I didn't love it. It was fine for its time. Weapons. I liked Weapons a lot. Kind of like we talked about during the horror section. I think it's got a few little flaws, but I still one of my favorite movies of the year. Wake Up Dead Man is a movie that I feel like it wasn't talked about enough during this awards season. Like just a solid ensemble, well written, directed movie.
Spit it out.
If you'd have asked me a couple weeks ago, I'd have said for me it's down to Sinners or One Battle, but I actually think I liked Train Dreams better than One Battle. I think it edges it out.
Wow.
And I liked One Battle. So it really came down to me between Sinners and Train Dreams. And Sinners is like a year old at this point, and it's just the one movie I keep coming back to. And I think to myself, was this movie better than that one? And the answer's always been maybe even close. Maybe Train Dreams is a really close movie. Maybe even One Battle After Another is still really close. But Sinners is my best picture from last year.
Wow. I can't pick Sinners dressed up like this. I just can't do it. Like, it's a great movie. Begonia was great. Superman was great. It was this movie of the summer, but it's not in the same league as these other movies. Train Dreams, phenomenal. I mean, we've talked about it all show. Weapons, another phenomenal movie. It was great for its time. Mm-hmm. Great for its time. Wake Up Dead Man, phenomenal movie for the third installment in that franchise. Normally movies get progressively worse, but they seem to get progressively.
Yeah, again, Josh Brolin.
Yeah, I mean the casting they get for these movies. I mean, how many Oscar nominations are in that casting right there? Yeah. I mean, just awards in general. I mean, my favorite personal movie of the year is One Battle After Another, and that's coming after watching these over again before the awards season. Sinners is still a great movie. I got nothing against it, and I'll honor the spirit of democracy here. My vote's going to go to One Battle After Another. I mean, I fucking loved it, and the fact that it was so close to real life. Like, we watched this movie, and then literally a few months later, this shit is playing out in real time with, enforcement, ICE enforcing all this shit. And how weird is it that Sean Penn's character is so close to the dude that was in charge of ICE? Like, is that not creepy?
They've always been that way.
Yeah. I mean, it's just so creepy, dude.
It's like, did you meet him and shadow him?
And I think a part of that adds to my favoritism with One Battle After Another. I mean, Leo's just so fucking good and everything. Everybody was so good in that. And the same goes for Sinners. Sinners is just a great movie. But, it's one of those things where I could flip a coin here. But I part of me really enjoys One Battle After Another a little bit more. But I'm fine with being outvoted here. And Sinners is the Best Picture of the Year award winner. So,
if it wasn't, I'm going to the No Kings protest tomorrow in protest of you, so...
Well, you missed it. It was yesterday.
Well, I don't live where everybody else lives. Tomorrow.
Yeah, you missed the timing on that. It was good for its time.
Hot Sauce taking the dog for a walk at 11 o'clock at night, and he's just got his poster board up. Me and Rex, no kings.
No kings. Right. Cheeto sucks dick.
Yep.
All right. So that's all we have for you.
Now, before we get to it, if we had voted on Best Picture 9 months ago, when Weapons was of its time, would it have won?
It might have.
No, I don't think so.
You never know.
I think clear cut. But Sinners come out in what, February or
March?
March.
It came out like early, like a year ago.
April.
And then
it said April on that screen.
Oh yeah, April 18th. I got it right in front of me. Sorry. And then One Battle After Another came out in September. So, yeah, I mean, listen, that's the thing that sucks is like you watch it and you forget about how you felt. So I had to like rewatch everything before I, wanted to make my picks this year.
Rob didn't forget how he felt.
Well, Rob remembered the time. Yeah, he remembered the time.
And the speech.
Time. Well, just like I completely forgot about Wake Up Dead Man. I mean,
yeah.
Like that.
It's funny when we put our nominations down, you forget about certain things and somebody puts it down. I'm like, oh shit. Yeah. Like when PBS nominated Dangerous Animals, I was like, oh fuck, I totally forgot about that fucking movie, dude.
Until he said it, I'm like, oh yeah, they came out like June or something.
It's a great movie though. Great movie, dude. Well, thank you, Hot Sauce, for participating in the Sleazies like you do every year. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
It was fun.
We've missed you.
We do miss you being a regular on the show.
It was going to be a surprise visit, but it just didn't work out.
Yeah, maybe next year. Maybe next year you can surprise everybody. But that's all we had for this year's Sleazies. Let us know if you agree with our, our conclusions of winners here and who you thought should have been the best of the best, or if we missed a nomination, or if you want to point out all the many typos I had and the wrong posters I put in there. There's only one wrong poster this year, but I'm good for at least 2 to 3 mistakes. But all right, well, that's all we have for you on this episode. As always, keep it sleazy, and hopefully we'll be back for next year's Sleazy. So
we will.
Yes, we will. As always, keep it sleazy.
Thanks for listening to the Sleazy Podcast. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and remember, listen to Sleazy.